Hello. We're already set up. Just give us a second. We're going to be live here in a little bit. Thank you. Ted.
Supervisor, commanders, and command staff, and executive positions. To hear the most of you, you personally know me are in disbelief to hear from media reports that I am suspected of committing such horrendous murders and have taken drastic and shocking actions in the last couple of days. Oh, most of you who personally know me are in disbelief to hear from media reports that I am suspected of committing such horrendous murders and have taken drastic and shocking actions in the last couple of days. In the rampart, you knew who always wore a smile whenever he was seen. I know I will be vilified by the LAPD and the media. Unfortunately, this is a necessary evil that I do not enjoy, but must partake and compete for substantial change to become within the LAPD reclaim my name. The department has not changed since the Rampart and Rodney King days. It has gotten worse. The consent decree should never have been lifted. The only thing that has evolved from the consent decree is those officers involved in the Rampart scandal and Rodney King incidents have since promoted to supervisor, commanders, and command staff and executive positions.
Cash like chain. Girls love me cause I bring it in so many ways. AK-47, leave it with no name. Call my main girl and she keeps me in her mind. Put that girl to shame, appreciate her mind. Young babe sky, treat her like I'm fine. Girls adore my ring, that sparkle like my chain. Found a good life, I live it right like Ace of Spades. I don't play a game, I'm rapping out for the fame. I almost went to jail for like 500 days. Girl don't care, that's why I treated her with grace. Forget those who hate, then I ask her what's her name. Babe sky man, hop up out my car, then I drop my roof. Wet like water soup, that's just how I do. Then I park my car, then I get your girl, eat that water soup. Wet like water soup, hop up in my car, then I drop my roof. Wet like water soup, that's just how I do. Then I park my car, then I get your girl. You know what it is, eat that water soup. Please stay talking all those internet comments, man, cause I'm most wanted like Osama. Please girl, you haters don't got no felonies. Young babe, sky flakes, 10 armed robbers. Young bass guy been bringing it in, entering. Young bass guy ride high when you bought it. When you 30 on my wrist, on that court like Spalding. Girls love me cause I look like J.K. Rowling. Harry by my girl, I treat her nice, her mind is awesome. Admire my ring, I'm paying when it's tossing. Jewelry is awesome, bass God is gorgeous. Going down to Georgia to meet my big girl. Man, appreciate her cause she gorgeous. Young bass guy stay posted in the fortress. She my main girl when I take her to the forest. Y'all know I got money, girl, $100,000. Bass guy girl, hop up out my car. Then I drop my roof. Well, I want some soup. That's just how I do. Then I park my car. Then I get your girl. Eat that want some soup. Well, I want some soup.
Officer McGruff's shuffling through.
Today we're here to teach you some helpful tips to keep you safe.
Most of which are based on race. They criminals who all been caught because they fled and cause they fought.
Strap along and keep the time to find out how to combat crime.
I'm Officer Sam and I'm here to say that arresting minorities is the only way. It might sound mean and wrong at first. Just take them out the caddy and put them in a hearse. I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Don't read Miranda rights cause I just force them.
I'm Coon the Raccoon, and I don't see color. I'm white with black spots, so don't call me your brother. McGruff caught him stealing his garbage again, so he pulled out his gun and shot all my friends. I'm mentally scarred and I can't even eat, but I'm grateful McGruff pulled me up off the street. Someone more sneaky and crafty than me. It's Mexican Manny now, listen and see.
My name is Danny and I am a citizen. Till McGraw found me, now I am just visiting. He sent my family back to my home. Now I'm in a cell with my new friend Jerome. Not selling drugs, not selling green. No violence or gangsters, just not my scene. So when I say safety, do you know what I mean? Swim away from enforcement when crossing the sea. Fong it up, fong it up. Get funky. Hi, I'm Kyle, the pedophile. I'm doing this song cause I'm still on trial. Can't go 50 feet near a school. Can't watch the kids go in the pool. I'm registered as a sex offender because McGruff made me surrender. So what does safety mean to me? Stay away from them till they're 18.
My name is Calvin and I'm trying to get a deal. I don't like my job but I'm about to get real. I can rap about crime and just not be involved with it. Use my cop knowledge to profit off mobster shit. Snitch on these Negroes without gratitude. Don't need to gang bang my batons are bad at you. So what does safety mean to me? Stay around friends and enemies.
Fong it up, fong it up. Get funky.
McGruff here, kids, and I'm tough on crime. You know, I wrote their raps, that means I'm tough on rhymes. They say crack kills, and you know that it's true, but McGruff.
Mike. 1 second. Mike. Okay, had to turn off the monitoring input. And we're good. My mic is on. Your mic is on.
Hell yeah, we're out here.
Everybody let us know what the
I didn't think I'd be in frame. That's cool.
Oh no, yeah, man, the setup is changing every time, which is why it takes me a bit every time, but you know.
You know, swap out the wallpaper. I didn't realize you still had now.
I'll change it in a bit. Now I just gotta put on some music. Which that should be showing up in stream. I hope.
I'm gonna crank this light down a little bit so I don't look as much like a ghost.
Oh, you should just like, you have a pretty good noise. Wait, what are you doing?
turning this light down a bit so I don't.
Oh, I thought you said the mic. What up, y'all? How's it going? There we go. I had to mute the stream on mine. Cool. Let us know about some levels. Should be all right. I'm gonna turn mine down a little bit. I'm gonna check what the music is on. God, if this crashes right now.
Where'd we go?
Both of us.
Oh.
There we are.
You got
How
all
we
these
sound?
presets now, man. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Fucking, it might die on us. Happy Saturday. How's everybody doing today? By everybody, I mean what up, Hush Puppy? I haven't seen you in the stream before. How's it going? I don't think I have anyway. If you have been here, sorry about that. Sorry, I don't remember you.
I'm gonna make a post about this on Mastodon, dude.
Fuck you.
We might get one single person.
Black
from
person?
that. No.
Not one?
No, I don't think a single black person follows me, except for you, but you don't really use it.
True, I gotta get back on that shit. And then, why is Opera not playing in here? It should be. It's like very hit or miss whether Opera's gonna play, and then last time I tried to get it, it just crashed on me. So I'll turn off the monitoring so the music doesn't show up. Yeah, we don't actually have plans for today, so if you have anything better to do, probably best to just leave now. Other than that, stay put.
Or just let us know what you want to talk about, and we can talk about it.
Yeah, first on the docket is probably something about Diddy. Probably that's just my guess. I don't have a. I mean, what else is there to say about that other than what the fuck?
Completely expected and unsurprised by how that turned out.
I muted, so that didn't go directly into the people's faces. I might zoom in here a little bit. Remix, what up, bro? How's it going, man? How was your 4th? How you doing? Probably just turn this up a little bit for us. Sick. And then maybe if I just add it again. I'll add a Mac capture device.
All right, I made the Mastodon post. Streamed on YouTube now.
Okay, the music is there. We're in. I think. Yeah, it is. And so is the cat. Let us know how the music levels are. Well, you know what? I was thinking, it's like, why is there... Usually there's at least, like, 8 people in here. And one of them is me. I think maybe it's because the 4th of July and people are, like, with their families and stuff. That could be why.
I forgot people have those.
Yeah. We almost went back to see mine, but...
Yeah.
It's my fault.
I mean, we'll do it soon. Make a Vegas trip.
The Beast Games calls. What is this? Oh, number 2 most commented person on the channel. Hush Puppy, if you were drafted as a cartoon character, what outfit would you be wearing? I would like to get to a point where I'm like, just cartoon character vibes and just wearing seemingly like the same shit every day. But mostly just like one of 3 colors.
Oh yeah, out of you 4 people that are watching, if anyone can guess what my shirt is from, or if you happen to know, you get a shout out. I've had this shirt. I mean, this is like the 2nd shirt of this. I destroyed the 1st one, but nobody has recognized it. I've gone to conventions. I've gone out and about. Not a single person has even really said anything about it. But
even at conventions?
No, dude. Not. I bet Tim Davis would know.
Oh yeah, I mean.
I haven't shown him this shirt.
He's probably a sponsor.
Yeah, dude. He might be the one running the site, honestly. I don't really know who that is.
Maybe I shouldn't have him as what should I have as the background for us right now? Tim Davis. That sounds right.
Oh yeah, dude. Does he have social media?
I'm pretty sure Tim Davis is like a. I'm pretty sure that's just a fake name, to be honest.
I would not be surprised at all.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I would not search that.
Oh yeah,
It's out of frame. Maybe if I just pull it, I'll just put up Winter Is.
Okay, well, Remix knew what it was from. I guess I'm not surprised Remix knew.
Yeah, I mean, you know. Based. Here we go. Sick. change.
Oh,
the
dude, we
image.
got 6 viewers now. We're out here.
Well, 5 if you count. Well, are you viewing the stream too?
No.
Okay.
So one of 'em
so
is you.
actually 5.
That's weird that it counts you as a viewer. I wouldn't think it would.
I don't. I mean, I'm just guessing. I don't actually know if that's true. Is this the image? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool.
I don't know if it's just the stream, but I look super like red and or blown out on your monitor. I don't
well,
really
mean,
care, but like, you know.
It's probably. I do have the saturation on pretty high for us here. Turn that down.
Black and white vibes.
What if we just hue shift it and be like this whole time?
Oh, hell yeah.
Should we do that? We'll just do that. People will think people with HDR monitors will just be adjusting and thinking it's on them.
Dude, it took me like, I had to. So I was watching like one of the only shows that I get in HDR was that like Jon Stewart show on Apple TV. Like with one of the torrents used this weird HDR color space that like something didn't support, and he looked all purple. It was pretty dope.
That's sick. Wait, Jon Stewart's old show, so Trevor Noah's show?
No, he had a show.
Oh, he's back. Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
no,
yeah.
he had a show on Apple TV Plus. I think it had like 2 seasons, and then it got canceled because he got too close to the truth. You know.
Yeah. They had to stop him before he unleashed accurate vibes.
It was like it was kind of like the John Oliver like Last Week Tonight show, but like actually doing something.
Yeah, no, I do remember. I have watched a bit of that show. I'm not pretending like I don't know what it is. Buddy, come on. Pull up. But yeah, thank you for, instead of being with your family, to be with your internet family. We're your friends. We're your cousins. Here we go. Put the chat there. Whatever, bro. Here, this
Well,
is
with
this should have been
Nimbus-
the thumbnail.
Nimbus
This is-
included, we got 10 viewers right now.
Hell yeah. Well, he's the participant. He's the host, actually.
Sure, yeah.
He got all the questions. If I just do this, and then the next time people see, oh, he's blown the fuck out.
What kind of headset do you have, by the way?
This is some. I don't even remember. This is some like bullshit I got off Amazon. Like, I got this off Amazon 8 years ago, and it was supposed to just be like, I'll get this and then I'll get something good, and then I just never did.
I have the Astro A50s, but they're like 3 or 4 generations old. That's what I use when playing COD and stuff. And like, they sound great to me, but the mic on it is ass. But
Yeah.
the next gen after mine, they put like a really high quality like lav mic in it, and it sounds like really good.
Yeah, I'm sure this doesn't sound great. It sounds like fine for streams, and like, I don't need a proper mic for this. I think it's fine. The balance between this and that is like,
Hell yeah.
the only downside is adjusting the highs and lows and shit. I'll actually switch us back to normal color. I thought it was cool at first, but. I'll just keep shifting the hue throughout the stream to random shit.
Can you get like cycling effects in OBS where it just like changes over time? I don't know if you
What
can
do you mean? Like,
Like you just set it up to where it just constantly shifts the hue on its own, or
probably. That'll be the next unnecessary upgrade that we do. We also need to get some like graphics or something, like some scrolling text.
yeah, like the news tickers or something.
Yeah, like a good overlay. Which that would be really simple. Just like put that on an alpha and then just have that displaying over this.
Yeah. The hardest part would be just figuring out what to put in there, you know.
Yeah. I mean everything. That'd be tight.
We could just have like what we're saying put into text and fed into GPT, and its responses just scroll across the screen, just live reactions.
That would be good. I wish we could have a thing. I mean, I hate to mention the show, but like how Fish Tank has separate cameras and stuff you can click and stuff. I mean, like one. I don't know. At some point, we also have to stream with the 360 cam.
I think you could raise my noise floor a little bit. I think it's picking up the music, unless you just want to lower that a bit.
Yeah, it was kind of loud anyway. Yeah, you're good.
Hell yeah.
What y'all doing tonight? What I miss? Hey guys, I'm really enjoying your animations. Thank you. Shout out. Like, there's nothing planned for the streams, but it's fun. We're doing it. We'll plan something again eventually. But for now, hey, niggas keep showing up. We're doing this.
I mean,
so,
yeah,
like,
so
eventually we could play a game or like.
that would be really cool.
I
Set
could
up like
watch
an
you play
old
something.
old game console or something.
Nimbus, buddy. Come here, bro.
I muted my mic when I did that.
Oh,
So now we're back.
hell yeah. If you see me looking up, by the way, There's like one of those
Oh, yeah.
boob light fixtures. Or I mean, you could just show it if you
Yeah.
wanted to. There's a scorpion in there, and it's kind of freaking me out, and I'm just making sure it doesn't fall on me. Yeah, look at it go, man. Look at it go around there.
Normally, the life cycle is they're in there, and I only notice them because the cats will be staring up for like 5 minutes, and then I see it, and then I'm like, oh, and then I grab them out. But recently, I let them collect up to like about 2 or 3, and then I take them out. But recently, I discovered they were gone randomly, so I suspect there's probably like a centipede or some other creature eating them now. So that's kind of scary. I hope it's a centipede.
And they're not just finding their way out of there eventually. I mean, they could
I would
crawl
rather-
up the middle. You know?
I guess, but they just end up dead in there every time. So like look at him. He's like.
Yeah.
The only other thing I could think is like a spider, but I don't know.
Something could go in there and eat it and then find its way out. I don't know. That's.
Oh, remixes Diddy and Ye's album.
I forgot Diddy made music, honestly.
What? Oh, come on. I mean, I know he's like a horrible.
No, I mean,
but his music is insanely good.
I'm sure I know a lot more Diddy songs than I can remember off the top of my head, but just like I heard him in the background of like Biggie songs, or he would maybe have a bar or two. But like, yeah.
That was kind of his thing eventually. Like he just got out and he was just producing other people's tracks in the background of everything else. I mean, he was in Rush Hour 2.
Oh, is he? We never watched that.
No, we did. We totally did.
We watched the first one, I'm pretty sure.
We watched the second one too. I remember because there was that part where he's like, when well, I guess if you don't remember, but he's in the car and he's sad, and then the Chinese guy's like, oh, sorry, P Diddy, and then the song comes.
Right, yeah, okay. Man, my memory sucks. It's pretty cool though when you have like whatever is going on up there. You know, you get to watch stuff for the first time all the time. You just wait like a year or so, and it's like you've never watched it. Same with video games. It's pretty dope, and yeah.
There are many things that I wish that I could have like rewind and just experience again. That'd be pretty tight.
Yeah.
But rest in peace. Well, not rest in peace, Diddy. He's still alive.
I like how just any like bad sexual rapey act is just Diddying someone now.
Yeah, and he beat the allegations, which is crazy. Well, he beat the trafficking. He got charged for prostitution. Whatever.
Which like shouldn't be a crime, but yeah. In this case, it's like all right.
Oh, he wants to go in the bathroom.
Oh, I bet. Did y'all do anything cool for the 4th of July?
I know the biggest meme is that basically Juneteenth was bigger this year,
Oh yeah, I bet.
which is great because
I don't know how people are out there celebrating the 4th right now, especially when like all the, not to get super into that stuff, but you know, all the bad political stuff that is going through the Congress and
I
whatnot.
mean, if you're really good at compartmentalizing, and you can just think that the 4th is, I mean, if you can just celebrate it in the way that people celebrate every other holiday.
Yeah, it is a little depressing that like right-wingers or whatever have just like latched on to being all like pro-American so much that it, like growing up, it felt like a kind of universal thing, just like kind of everyone was just like, America's cool. And now like if I see someone with like America'd out, I'm like, oh, that's probably a Nazi.
Yeah, the patriotism has gotten closer and closer to just straight up, you know, Nazi fascist shit that it's kind of hard to just, like, you can't be as much of a harmless American flag white guy as you could even 4 years ago, even 2 years ago, shit.
Yeah, I feel like every cool, like, Hank Hill adjacent, like, apolitical person is just full on, like, in the Fox News rabbit hole now.
Hey, chill, bro. Dunk in your eye. This is tight.
Yeah.
Just no plans, just vibing.
Just vibing, man.
Barbecue. I do kind of wish. The one thing I do kind of want to have like green barbecue again. I want to drive to Springs and do that eventually.
We should get a grill, man. Like, we have the perfect area, just like under the deck, put a grill there.
To be fair, I would probably just get like a little shitty grill and eventually. I mean, I know you want to buy like the best grill, but
I mean, I just want an electric one, and there's not like a ton of options. It is.
fair enough. Should I play like a game soundtrack or something? What do
Put
you
on
guys-
based radio, dude, or like something else. I don't know.
I mean, I can put on bass radio as long as I can get to it on Opera.
Oh, you definitely can.
Okay, what's
Just base.radio. I need to add more songs to it though. There's definitely not a wide enough selection. Like is overrepresented just because I have so many songs from that on there. That doesn't do anything. They used to do stuff. Give it a second, it'll maybe load.
Sweet. Maybe I have to turn it up a little bit more.
Google view this page in English. Why does it think it's not in English? That's weird.
Should I refresh it?
Maybe. Oh, maybe the stream's dead. Okay, it's probably offline actually. That's fine.
I mean, it says it's.
It does say that, but it also says 0 seconds. So yeah, I don't think that's working. I gotta fix that. That's cool. Mic is cracking and Walter's voice is doubled up. Is it my mic cracking or his mic that's cracking? I hope it's not mine. It might be mine though, because I'm like having to hold this XLR cable.
My voice is doubled up. Well, I have this one.
It might be coming
muted.
through my mic.
Let me see. Test, test, test. Well, I mean, if I'm just talking. Yeah, it seems to be. Let me see. Let me check your gate once more. That's the video. Yeah. Right there. Do that. I'll just turn that up until I can't hear myself anymore.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then. Wait, don't say anything. There. Test test. Test test. Should be better. You might just have to be really close to the mic.
I mean, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
How's that, y'all? I mean, it seemed fine for a second, and then I did that, and then you say something,
Talking. We're out here talking words.
and then I am right. Whatever. What the fuck ever. I think
If you
it's probably
if you want some good soundtracks, though, you ever listen to the Ape Escape 1 soundtrack, dude? It's pretty good.
Ape Escape. Let's do it. It's a shame, like, how good monkey-themed games are from Japan, but I mean, I don't see anything necessarily wrong with this other than what people latch onto it. Not that I mean, Donkey Kong is still an amazing game if you just pretend that the band isn't all like it's not a jazz monkey band.
Ooh, there's a sick Ape Escape DJ set on YouTube.
Maybe if I just get rid of this. Is it 2 inputs? Is that the issue? Does I have this? Wait, there's a what? Ape Escape set?
Yeah, DJ set. I feel like there's a lot of those, honestly. I'm not sure which one they're talking about.
Am I still doubled up? Seems like it. I tested I tested it before, and like I was not coming through your mic before.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal is.
I'll just keep talking. I don't see it coming up there, but then the moment you talk,
And I talk, and then it keeps it open. The hold
Maybe.
time or release time,
I think its open threshold is lower, maybe? You say maybe here.
I'm talking. I think it needs to be higher.
Yeah, I think so too. Yo,
I'm talking. I'm gonna say some stuff, and now you're gonna say some stuff.
bro, and then here, but then there, and then you,
Okay, yeah, I think that's good.
and then me, and then me.
That's it right.
Okay, I think we got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Live audio mixing. Thank you. Who said that in the chat?
That was gonna be Caliber Crystal. I hope I'm pronouncing that.
Another person I don't recognize. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate it. Caliber Crystal, homeless uncle. Hey, what up? Thank you for. I remember you. That's a hard name to forget. A Red, what up? What type of computer do you use to create animations? A Mac. For some reason.
I mean,
I-
it's really good, honestly.
I got indoctrinated into Mac like by accident because I was always using PCs. Like I built my first PC in the dorms when we were in the Air Force, and then I just used that for like until from 2012 to 2018, and then I moved to LA and I was using that for like school projects, and they gave me a MacBook, and that worked a little bit better. Ooh, this is a fucking. Is this still coming? I hope it's still coming through, because that's
I don't think it is.
uh music.
Uh,
What the fuck?
damn.
It's in the same exact thing.
It might be picking up the wrong window or something.
It's
Hey,
in the same fucking window.
click the 3 dots on the music
Here.
properties maybe.
I'm probably just gonna have to like, cause it's only one. It's like that one. What I'm just gonna do, which is bullshit, but I'm gonna do it again, is just re-add it because that worked last time. Audio capture. It sucks. That sucks. But now you will.
Oh yeah, there we go. You can crank that down.
Yeah. That's way
Blasting.
too loud. Somebody just got their fucking ears fucked from that. Cool.
Nice.
Ape Escape. Now we're fully there. Yeah, I was using Windows for a while. I got a Mac from my school. Used that MacBook, and then eventually I've been using it. I got a Mac M1 Max, whatever the fuck, and that's pretty decent. I mean, I was using a Mac Mini with the i7 for a long time. Also surprisingly decent for Blender. But that's like not even really saying much, considering like I'm rendering, like I'm using Eevee, this render engine, and I only recently started doing 16-bit instead of 8-bit color, and the render time is like takes huge difference. Huge difference. Phoenix keeps trying to get me to go to Linux, which would be cool actually.
Yeah, I mean, since he does everything in Blender for the most part, you can run all that on Linux. Runs great. I mean, I don't know how it would compare to like the M Max. Very powerful computer to compute that, but I'm a Linux guy, so I don't know, I'm always trying to put people into Linux. I've convinced one person so far to switch to Linux, my wife, and she complains about it constantly. Switch to Windows because my games aren't working. No, give me an hour. I'll reinstall your desktop and it'll work again for.
Yeah. I mean, that is the one thing I say most of the time is we're like, sometimes you could have like a really cool custom setup of anything, but like 90% of the time people just want shit to work. But for that like 60% of the time the custom shit works, I feel like it is kind of a beautiful experience, no matter what it is.
It really depends on what you're trying to do too. Like for you, just doing Blender stuff, like I think you wouldn't really have any problems with like a mainstream Linux distro.
But like once you incorporate like trying to play games and all this other shit into
Yeah, especially if it's like she plays WoW, and WoW is just constantly getting updated, and it seems like every time it updates, it does not launch on Linux anymore. Like reinstall it through like Proton, and it's a whole thing. But if you're not playing live games, it's like most games run fine. Like on the Steam Deck, like pretty much any game that can run on there, like hardware wise, works fine. I play a lot of games on.
Yeah, I don't know. I think eventually I would like to get back to Windows at some point. But the other reason I got this is because like I don't know, what like the moving thing is gonna be when eventually that happens, and the Macs, like this is pretty beastly, and it's like this big. Relax your ass.
Got a pretty large game computer, and I was really sick of it taking up a lot of room on my desk or like around my desk, so I moved the whole thing to the server room. Ran like a bunch of like 50-foot fiber cables for like HDMI and USB and whatnot, all from the basement up to where the office is upstairs, and it's pretty cool, man. I can play COD and I don't have to hear a single fan because it's in another room. And yeah, that room does get pretty toasty, but I don't have to be in there, so I don't really care. My GPU got it used anyway.
It probably is better to just not be hearing the fan all the time.
It is really nice. Like
the only thing I can fully relate is just the random hard drives that I get from fucking people, and those like the fucking gears turn when I'm in the editing program. Bro, chill.
damn, I did not think you'd be able to run No Man's Sky on the Steam Deck. That's cool. I have it bought and I have yet to play it. I should probably check it out. Have you played Starfield? I played that for quite a while and I got really disappointed with it and kind of gave up and did not complete the story or whatever. But how does it compare to Starfield if you played it?
That's the game with a shit ton of planets. They're all empty, right?
Yeah, that's the one that's like Skyrim, but not nearly as
Yeah, I mean the whole point of Skyrim is that there's like people and things to do and
good. Yeah, there's like
adventure, not just like what's that game Outer Wilds, which is another space game where you just like go into outer space and like search planets and stuff.
yeah, Starfield kind of was very disappointing. I was like this was Bethesda's first game in a really long time, and kind of disappointing. There's like 4 cities, and what that you can blow through the quests like really fast, and then a bunch of empty planets, and they really make you feel like there's stuff to do, but there's
Tricked. Gabe. Gabing. No, I didn't play Starfield, but I got the 50 house No Man's Sky between the Game Pass and buying it on Steam Deck. Gate is cutting off some words. On whose mic? Mine or his? Probably yours.
Yeah,
You
probably
might have to go like a
probably
little bit
mine. Yeah,
closer.
I'll just talk more into. Hell yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Oh, 50 hours. Damn. Oh, I said house. Like I probably should have. Context clues. The boys are back. Peanut Butter Gamer. What up, man? How's it going? I don't actually know anything about. That's a normal boots guy, right?
Pretty sure, yeah. I think he was cool with JonTron for a while.
Probably everybody. It seems everybody's probably still cool with JonTron. They just don't talk about it.
Yeah, I never followed the whatever drama with that guy. I just watched the one video he uploads a year, and
I mean, the drama was basically that he was just like ethno state, and rich blacks commit more crimes than rich whites, and those are like the two standout memes that come from the JonTron beef. I mean, I would take like an ironic picture with him if I met him.
yeah, man. I got a picture of me with Billy Mitchell.
Is that one of the fucking?
No, that's the dude who had like the Donkey Kong world record until it came out that he cheated by them analyzing the video footage.
Yeah, you told me about that pretty recently. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's like new drama with that guy of him suing the people who were like, accusing him of stuff. And I don't know, I haven't
You got a
kept
picture
up with
with
it.
him though?
Yeah, yeah.
Or you send it to me. I'll put it up, but do both.
I'll send it to you.
Damn. Yeah, I think it's really don't ask, don't tell. It's kind of like how because Smiling Friends is doing so well, nobody is talking about any of the fucked up shit that happened in their old podcast. Which I'm glad. I'm thankful that Zoomers don't have the attention span to watch 10 hours of a podcast.
I don't know any of that drama either.
It's not drama. It's just they had a podcast. They said a lot of slurs and it's chill now because they're adults. I'm gonna pull this up in a second. I think the only games I've played on your Steam Deck that you let me use is a little bit of Skyrim, and then what's that other game? I literally forget the names of shit all the time. Like yesterday, I forgot the name of Gantz when somebody was asking me about it, which is crazy because that's a great show.
You gotta scroll the chat down.
Oh, see, I was looking it over here too. Can you hear the cat in the background? How? Probably not. We got a pretty good gate. Now it's just us.
Hell yeah. Is he locked in the room or is he just trying to get into the... If you see me reaching for something down here, it's a MacBook sitting on a little stool, and I am currently thieving Knights of Ardoin in old school RuneScape, trying to get to 75 thieving to do a master clue scroll step, which I'm sure maybe one person in here knows what I'm talking about. But yeah, dude, that's what I'm reaching for over here out of frame. I'm always surprised at who at least has played RuneScape. Seems like it's a lot.
People subbed are like older people generally. Like the 18 to 24 demographic is so low. It's like 24 and up.
Yeah, I don't think anyone under like 25 has played this game.
That makes sense. I mean, why do that when you got Fortnite?
Yeah.
Oh, did you send me the picture already? Oh yeah, you did. Oh, this is the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna download this AirDrop.
You should be able to just open it on Messages on your Mac, unless that's like a different Apple
I got some messages I do not want to
account. Oh yeah.
immediately. One specifically that I'll tell you about later, but Finder sick. But you know what? I downloaded it. I can just put it on images. I think. Yeah. I'll leave it there and I'll turn off the Bandicam. Oh, it's locked. Of course. I'm probably still gonna show it. This is Phoenix with the Donkey Kong guy.
We were at a barcade in Dallas. It was interesting. We kept seeing him around a convention center. I don't know. Like this was also like peak, like the allegations against him had just come out like a few months before I ran into him, and it was really weird how like it seemed like the convention was expecting like a bunch of people to want to go to his booth, and it was like almost nobody. It was
Damn.
I felt a little bit bad, but mostly just it was really funny.
But or you just felt really cool because only you. Who recognized him out of the group first? Did I already ask?
Oh
that?
no, I
Okay.
recognized him immediately, and like I didn't talk to him at the convention, but then afterwards we went to this barcade and he was there, and I was just like, oh, I did not think he would be
Damn.
there. Yeah.
Did you? I'm guessing you didn't ask him about that.
No, no.
That would've been a
When
cool
I was
twist.
on Twitter at the time though, and I made some kind of reference to it when I tweeted that picture.
Nice. I played RuneScape. Hell yeah, homeless uncle. Enough Gantz had really good. That's why I started watching Gantz because the guy that I work with I worked with him on Beast Games in the first season, and we basically both worked really late, and we would just talk about like anime and shit at night because you don't talk about that in good company. And at least this, not a lot of weebs there. Mostly like Game of Thrones,
How
Halo
weeb is
guys.
Gantz? I've not watched it.
How what?
How weeb?
It's not that weeb, but it's just like if you own, I don't know, it's not like Funko Pop Haver like type shit. But the anime, like, I hated to tell him, I was like, it was so fucking slow, man. I might have complained on it too, and it's not like I don't care. It's not like my attention span is just destroyed. But everybody that I've told that I've said like I watched Gantz, they're like, you have to read the manga. Like that's the definitive thing, which I have still yet to do. But well, I'll say the first like I think I was telling you about it when I was watching it. Like the first 4 episodes are like fucking great, and then it's just like actually painful to watch after that. Like imagine watching like a Naruto filler arc, but worse.
Oh damn.
Like I'm not even joking.
That's harsh.
I'm not joking. Like it sucked. Like it's like 3 scenes stretched for 20 minutes.
Hmm.
Which sucked because it's like if you watch the first. I mean, not that Death Note is like peak, but it's like good. It's like if you watch Death Note and then it just turned really bad after 3 episodes. But
I haven't read hardly any manga, like in general, but after watching that Chainsaw Man anime, it really made me want to read the manga, because I felt like they did not have the budget to like accurately translate that into a show, which is crazy because it seemed pretty high budget, but just like for what was going on, you know.
I do want to watch the show. I mean, we're talking about that because I started with the manga and then, um, yeah, then I dropped off. But not at any point of quality. I think I was reading that and Mob and Pun Pun at the same time, and then Pun Pun like knocked all of those out of my reading because it's like the best thing I've ever read, at least for me right now. I liked Dead at Demon City Destruction too, and that might be his better thing, but Pun Pun is like aimed. It's basically like a edgy, coming of age.
I really want to get one of those color e-ink readers, you know,
Oh,
where it looks
yeah,
like paper.
I was looking up like the best e-readers to get for like reading manga for that reason. Because I would always buy volumes at the bookstore and then I would just read them on the train. And I do like having the physical copies, but obviously at some point you have to stop buying shit
Do you?
that you don't know. that you don't know. It's like if you just like Dick Fight Island. It's like if you bought the first issue of that and then you just don't like it, then you just have 2 issues of some bullshit.
I did do that a lot more when I was younger. I would just go to like half price books and just buy any manga that had like a funny name or cool art or anything.
Yeah, which is great.
I never read any of them, but I do have like multiple bookshelves full of.
Honestly, there's nothing wrong with doing that. I just got to a point where I was just like, I really cherished the like few ones that I had, and I'm like, they're luckily the one of the bookstores in Little Tokyo, they like take trades and like shit like that. And so I was able to like give back a lot of the ones that I got, and I got like $20, but I would have given them back for free too.
Yeah, I don't really buy like random shit anymore. I don't really leave the house to find random shit, and like Goodwill is dry, man. Goodwill has like nothing. It sucks.
I have like interesting old, like I was trying to look for like an old headset like this with like an even dumber like poofy thing.
Like for certain stuff, I'm sure it's still good, but like I don't know. I would go there to look for like laser disc players or like obscure like stereo equipment or like
Hey, relax. The cats are fighting. Sorry.
just any like collectible stuff. Like there would be some games that were like older and cool. Like I don't know. It's like
For that, Goodwill is not good. You
Yeah,
basically just
man.
have to go to like a place for that, like a Entertain Mart.
oh yeah, dude, that place is sick. I want to go there again.
We should go.
That's
like,
only in
tomorrow or
Springs,
something.
right? That's
Yeah.
only like an hour away.
I'd love to go.
I am pretty broke, but maybe like next month.
He just got the Switch too, y'all.
Yeah, did just get the Switch too. It's pretty cool. And yes, that is Billy Mitchell in the background. That's a picture of hold on, that's me, that's Kieran and Tyler from I forget the name of their YouTube channel. Like Fun
Good
Time
Time Zone.
Good Time Zone. That's it.
Fun times. I mean, that is a synonym.
I haven't
Don't worry.
really
I spelt it wrong in the credits for the thing, and I felt so bad.
Yeah, and then that's your boy, the King of Kong himself. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. I should just close up on his face. Oh, Truth is here. What up, Truth? How's it going, man? How's your video coming along, bro? Truth makes videos about like Pokemon and shit. And he's a professor. So if you've ever wondered what would it be like if an actual trained professor with a degree made videos about Pokemon, check out his fucking YouTube channel. Not that the Walter Emily plug means very much, but let me pull up his channel. What if I can't?
He's gonna blow up, man.
You gonna get one subscriber that might unsubscribe tomorrow when they forget that they were in the stream. I'm subscribed to too much stuff. I don't even know half the stuff I'm subscribed to anymore.
I'm subscribed to so many like dead YouTube channels. Not like actually dead, probably a couple, but just that they don't upload anymore.
Happens. Whoever put me onto Ocean World, I don't know if you're in the chat right now, but thank you for doing that. Really great show. Let's see, what did I get? Didn't get anything, didn't get far or anything. I quit after the green armor thingy.
I think they're talking about RuneScape.
Oh, do you know what they're...
I don't know exactly what they're talking about, but hell yeah, man.
Gant's got some crazy moments. Got to read the manga. Yeah, no, everybody has told me it's like just read the manga. I just love that. I don't know, just when you get like not so much the dumb MC, but like when you can mix like scary and horny together in a good way. Like one of the main characters has like huge tits
Hell yeah.
and they have to like. It's kind of, I mean, it's fucked up saying this when you realize how it starts. I'm literally putting it on the server right now.
I am grabbing it
You
right
heard
now.
huge tits and those.
Yeah, that's all I
to the
needed.
server. Yeah, it's really good. You should try reading Vagabond manga. I think I know what that is. Maybe I don't know. Is that the Kasuya Terada? I might be right.
We're downloading it.
Nice. No, it is not. Noted. Takahiko. Oh wait, I know this nigga. Do people stream themselves reading manga? Should we just
I'm
like
sure they do.
read a manga on stream one day?
It's like voice act the different characters.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, Asano is fucking god tier, man. Like I started with Pun Pun because a homie put me. He actually put me onto it years ago. I read part of the first volume, and then I dropped off, and then eventually I was in this thing where I would go to the Kinokuniya in Little Tokyo in LA all the time, and then I just picked up the first volume, finished that in a day, and then I just bought the next 3 volumes, would read those on the train, and then I just kept buying them. Finished it eventually. Then I went immediately into Dead at Demon City Destruction, and then I started reading his short stories. Then I started his new one, which I'm not caught up on. I forget what it's called actually. It's the one with like the criminals who like the criminals for hire and shit and all that stuff. I forget the name of it, but I'm not caught up. I also still haven't read Solanine, to be honest. And I haven't watched the Dead at Demon City Destruction movie. I want to watch that at some point. I'm just kind of worried how good that's going to be. Microphone cracking. Still?
Damn, dude.
How
Is it-
bad? Let me see. I'm gonna
Yeah,
pull up the stream.
whose mic is it that's cracking? Is it mine or his? While he fixes that, I'm going to talk about popcorn. This is interesting, maybe. So, cool. So yeah, he's going to do that. So I don't know if you guys know this, but there's this show called Most Expensivest with 2 Chainz. I'm pretty sure it's a Vice show. The whole show is on YouTube, like every episode. It's very good. Like they gave 2 Chainz $2 million per episode, and that might have been why Vice went under. I don't know. But in one of the episodes, they talked about Burko's Popcorn, which is, I think they're based out of Chicago. They have 2 Chainz, dude. They have they have multiple different flavors of popcorn, but there's this world's best blend that is like cheese popcorn and caramel corn, and they're both the best versions of those that I've ever had by far. And I am pretty addicted to them. And my new bucket of popcorn got in the mail today. I just bagged it up into Ziploc bags and stored it in the pantry. But they sell it in 5-gallon buckets. Here's one of them 5-gallon buckets of popcorn. It's pretty sick, dude. And hold on, I'm gonna bring the stack up to show you how much of this that I've bought. It doesn't do good things to my blood sugar. Being a type 1 diabetic and eating this popcorn is not a good combination. But I put up with it because it's very good. Each one of these buckets is like, I think it's like $150 with like shipping and everything. But it lasts me like at least a couple months. It's very good. Would recommend if you really like popcorn. It's definitely my favorite snack food, like by far out of anything. Now his cat is eating the tape off of it. There might be some popcorn residue on the tape. Did you not? Can you not eat the tape? He's like simultaneously freaked out by the size of the buckets, but also he really wants to eat. I think he went to go smoke or something. I'm not sure where he went. Oh, what up, man? Oh, you were grabbing. Oh, hell yeah.
I was listening.
The popcorn is not hot. That is true. They might have a hot flavor. I know they have like a buttery flavor and like a truffle flavor. I have not tried the truffle flavor. That was actually the one they were talking about on the show, I'm pretty sure. I don't like truffle. I think it just kind of tastes and smells like feet. The times I've tried anything truffle related, but
Fucking truffle's heat.
Yeah.
Let me mute my mic so I'm not breathing in it.
Is this my mic?
It was yours. I was listening to the stream and then that cable is shitty. It's not my good one and I don't know where that's at. So slight pause. Should be good.
Yeah, this pink cable should be good. I use it for.
Yeah, this isn't even. I upgraded to a Megami cable a long time ago, and this is not that one, so it's fucked up. Don't know I still have it. I'm winded just
How
from
crackly
reading
was it? Was it like unusable?
No. It was just like most of the time it wasn't crackly, and then you would have an occasional movement. But let us know if the sound comes back up, and
Hell yeah.
I'll see, but it probably won't. I'm guessing it won't. What are you talking about?
Just the popcorn and Most Expensivest with 2 Chainz.
Oh, what episode?
Just the one where he talks about this popcorn. That's where I found out about it.
Oh, yeah. And the cats are finding out about it right now too.
It was crazy how many things in that show were about weed. Like, rich people who are stoners will spend so much money on weed related things. Like, they went and got like a weed sushi roll, and it was like
That sounds shitty.
yeah, it sounds shitty, and it was like $500 per roll, and like just why?
$500.
It was something like that. It was many hundreds.
That's like the gold, like the drinks with the fake gold in it.
That was also in that show a lot. Like, they would just add like shit they want to sell to rich people. They just add gold flakes to it, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know why you do that, and it doesn't taste like anything. Probably just makes it taste metallic. I don't know.
Why does the music keep going away? It's fucking gone again.
Dude, I'm
God
getting so
damn it.
many good pictures of the cats trying to get in this bucket.
I legitimately don't know why this music keeps phasing out.
You could just have it do desktop audio instead of window audio. Oh my god.
Oh shit. You gotta send that video so I can.
I wish I got a video of that, man.
Oh, you didn't?
I was
Damn.
just getting photos.
The
They
cat's
knocked the-
over the bucket.
Yeah, the tower of buckets got knocked over.
Sorry, I just blew everybody's ears out again. So we'll do that. Cool. Okay, music for real. Oh yeah, thank you for choosing Inside Out to be with your families on this holy post night of whatever to be with us. Oh, Alexander's been.
I'm
Going.
now deaf. Did we blow out? What?
I changed the music and they fucking. It was
Oh,
like,
oh yeah, yeah. Damn.
for the hot sec. I should have given y'all a heads up. I'm sorry. And with this theme too, it's pretty fucked up. Apologies, sorry. Oh yeah, let me go through and do another hello. What up, Alexander? What up, homeless uncle Fruth? I don't know if Caliber's still there. A-Red. I haven't seen A-Red in here before, but oh, again. Oh yeah, you're the one giving us the guidance. Thank you. Thank you for pulling up. Is this your first time being in the stream, or am I tripping? Have you been here before?
Why do you guys always stream so late? Well, you see, I woke up at 2:30 p.m. today, so I mean that's
Yeah.
about that's
and
about
I never
it.
plan it. Basically, Phoenix was just like, "Hey, do you want to stream tomorrow?" I'm like, "Yeah, that sounds like a good idea." And then eventually we did it. Do y'all like
We could try doing it earlier, I guess.
what's the earliest? Like 5, maybe 7, something
Yeah,
like that. Maybe like 6 or 7.
If we were gonna do that though, it'd definitely be on the weekends, cause like I work till 8.
Yeah, we could try another stream tomorrow at like a decent time.
I'm down for that. We could do it like 3 or 4.
Like you wake up and then after you're like all settled, we just get into it immediately and then just like, you know, have the rest of the day or whatever.
I am down for that. I am curious what our numbers would be like if we streamed it like
I'm honestly, I'm thinking maybe worse, but it's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. Like at least before the evening. Oh shit, it's 12 a.m. What country are you in, bro? I mean, I know you were here last time, but I don't think I asked you. Because I know Azaz. That's crazy. Azaz isn't here, but Azaz is in India, so I don't know what time it is there. He might have like actual things to do. Time in India. I mean, that's saying one thing because I don't even know. 10 a.m. Okay, so he might be wiping the crust out of his fucking asshole. Oh, Vietnam? You in Vietnam, bro? That's crazy. Unless you're just in America and you're like, it's 12 a.m. in Vietnam. Damn, that's what's up, man. Thank you for pulling up.
Shouts out Vietnam.
Yep. Probably Lil B has shouted out Vietnam at some point. I can't name. I don't know what tape, but it's probably happened. These cats are really fucking with that popcorn bucket. He's gonna be meowing all night because he wants to get back in the bucket. Just jump in.
Got it, man.
I'm gonna play another OST. Wario Land OST. Or what about Brain Age?
I don't remember what the OST in that game is.
I just it's like thinking puzzle music shit. Wait, Nintendo music is possibly bannable,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna do that. Like, it's one thing to get demonetized. I don't give a fuck about that, but full on, yeah, let's not do that. What about? I mean, this is fine. This song is just kind of. We're not even halfway through this fucking. Okay, hell yeah. Hey guys, good to see you streaming. What up? You can't. do that on TV. I'll just call you TV. What up, man? Thank you. I'm glad you're here for this. Just another impromptu one with no plans. Dude, he does that sometimes. I don't know why.
Well, you see, there's something in this bucket which he can't access. So now, I mean, there's got to be something in that trash can.
That's a good thought process on it. He's using his brain.
What is in that trash can? That's been here since I've moved here, and I've never looked in there.
A lot of it. Should open it on camera.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Let's get it.
Mystery.
Open up this trash can that's been sitting here for at least like 5 years. Let's check it out.
Wait, bring it up.
Oh, there is shit in here. Hold on.
Mystery solved, guys.
I thought that was a router or something. I don't know. There's something white. There's a bag of sunflower seeds.
Yummy.
I don't think those are mine, but I eat those sunflower seeds, so I don't know.
Damn. We solved it.
Probably a lot of dead scorpions in there, if I had to guess.
Or they all got eaten already. Is this... Gotta make sure this is framed up again. I like my cheese from a can. What? There's probably something we said that I just don't remember what he's referencing.
That's probably a reference. No, Nimbus isn't.
Oh, he's fucking with your fucking...
Yo, get it.
EpiPen.
Get that insulin.
No, wait,
bro.
not EpiPen. I'm fucking dumb. I mean, you don't. He's gonna knock it. Okay.
I think he's just trying to post up to jump into the bucket.
Just clearing his path.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my phone ready to record him doing it.
Oh, you think he's gonna jump in the bucket?
I mean, I don't know why else he'd get up there.
True. I mean, he's in direct path. Sorry, guys. We're not even paying attention anymore. We're just watching them just like jump into the bucket.
I wish we had another angle so that.
I did have this camera in here that I was gonna use. This is the one work sent me that I'm planning on also keeping, but
Oh, that's.
it's
Are-
much worse.
Are webcams like good yet?
This one, I mean, that one's pretty good.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
I mean, it's decent. They have better ones. I've looked up how much this one is cost. It's like $50 or something like that.
Is it? I used that exact model for doing Omegle videos forever ago. I drove, dude.
What? I don't know. This one's like 4K.
Well,
Actually, no. I don't know if it is. It might be 1080.
it was some Logitech one that looked exactly like that. I had to drive an hour to a Walmart that had that in stock.
Damn.
I wanted to do it that day.
Well, this one's definitely better than this one. I tried this one earlier and it's dog shit.
Yo, shout out Dog Ninja. We have that physically on paper.
You mean Dog Ningen?
True.
I mean, Ninja sounds better. But if you said Ninja, it would have changed the meaning, even though it would have sounded better. I wish I had a... I always thought he was... that was a really smart move for him to come up with. That might have just been by virtue of selling covers and stuff and not being allowed to put them online. Maybe. But so good. I've said this before, but I was going to call Boku No Negro Boku No Black Guy, which is why Black Guy is on the title in the first episode thumbnail.
When it airs on Adult Swim, we might have to do that.
I mean, if I actually got to get Steve Bloom to say Negro, that'd be more than enough. That'd be crazy.
Shout out Pink Monster Energy.
Yup. Turn up. Oh wait, he said you should read. Oh, actually reading that on stream would be pretty cool. I guess we could do that now, but I don't feel like reading it. I mean, not reading anything really at this point. And we'd have to figure out like the best setup.
Yeah, we need to change our camera angles and lighting.
Yeah. I'm trying. Well, how would that be? Like, obviously we'd have one here. Dude. He like doesn't relax like ever. He's always trying to get into something.
I wish I had that kind of drive, man, that Nimbus has. Like,
Yeah.
I'd get so much done.
To just open everything and just never satisfied with.
I know every time you go out to smoke because this dude just
Yeah.
sits by the door and meows.
He's like, just like I'm not even outside for 30 seconds, and he just starts screaming at me to come back in, and then I'm like, well, I guess I gotta come back in.
And if it's like sustained for more than a few minutes, I'm like, oh, you must have like left and gone somewhere.
Oh, I always wonder how long he does it before I leave.
Dude, like, he's done it for like 20 minutes straight before. Like, it was crazy.
Damn, I didn't know that. See, because like sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just have him in the room if I'm gonna be gone for like 10 to 30 minutes. Obviously, if I'm gone longer than that, probably not. But I mean, I didn't realize that he was screaming at you for that long afterwards.
I mean, it's not. It's really funny. It makes me and Kelsey laugh.
That sucks. It makes me feel bad because he's just like help, but really he's just like, and then Poppy's just in the corner, just like posted up, relaxing. Sorry guys. Do you guys have cats? What's your cat's names?
Shouts out the cats. All them
Oh
cats
shit,
out
Root
there.
Jack Art is here. That's what's up. That's a real nigga right there.
What does the gray with the check mean? Does that mean they're a YouTuber?
That means he has a huge dick.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Have you seen his videos? He's an animator.
Oh no. No.
He makes like music, so I think if I put on one of them. Also, I don't want to meet right too hard, but thanks for pulling up, dude. Um, yeah, that's what's up. There's no like real entertainment out here unless you like enjoy the vibes and the presence.
The parasocial relationship, you know.
Yeah, pretty much. Like the same relationship, like the same reason Cumtown made like $40,000 a month, like that.
Oh damn, they're pretty big.
Yeah, he made the. I saw his recent animation side swipe. That was like really funny. It was oh, you should tell him about it actually.
About
That his animation side swipe is one of the Transformers. It's like a fake Transformer, and he just like side swipes on everybody.
Oh, the Tinder thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So back in the day on Tinder, right? Before they had like pay for Tinder, like it was kind of a new thing still. I had a jailbroken iPhone, and I could emulate like touches and swipes and stuff. And I just had it like I botted through Tinder, and we lived in a pretty small town. And I swiped right or left, whatever is like yes, I
I
forget.
think it's right.
I think it, yeah. Swiped right on everyone in our small town, and I just did that every day. I made it a thing where like, oh, there's like 3 new accounts I haven't swiped right on. I just do it automatically. I just leave my phone running while I'm doing the like morning chores or whatever. Never got banned somehow. So that's pretty cool.
Those were the early days of Tinder when you could still do that.
Yeah, I think you have to pay money now to do more than like some amount of swipes.
That shit was funny though. I remember you would just show us, and your phone would just be like. And when I saw his card, that was the first thing I thought of. I'm like, damn. Also, pretty funny name. Also, the other thing that made me feel bad is I didn't realize that Fred, aka a Fox in Space, could do that good of like a Optimus Prime impression. Which, because that's the same voice actor that does the Toonami promos, and I used AI for that, and I'm like, I could have asked him to do that.
Wait, Steve Bloom does
No,
Optimus
no, no,
Prime?
that's not Steve Bloom. That's I forget his Steve Cullen, I think his name is.
Oh, okay.
Different guy, but he's the guy who's like on. Anyway, really good impression. But thanks, bro. Thanks for watching. I'm glad. I'm a big fan as well. I legit found your stuff by sheer good algorithm, and then just so happened like Fred is in your videos and shit, and I'm like, oh damn, that's tight.
I feel out of the loop, but you know, I'm sure you guys are cool.
I mean, I don't know this nigga personally. I just like his videos. He, yeah, this is the first time he's pulled up to stream. Good photo for the background. Oh, Tyler, he knows.
Yeah, yeah. That's him right there, dude. That's you.
There you go. Yeah, update. That's a guy who made a best speedrunner for Donkey Kong or something with allegations in Phoenix, and then met him at a barcade and took a picture with him. Gang shit though. I don't know how exactly you make cartoons every month. I was doing that, and then I was like, I want to focus on Boku No Negro, so I've been doing that. But now I'm working on Mr. Beast show, and yeah, we'll get back to that. But my nigga, bop. I dapped you up virtually. That's a virtual dap. I was ready for him to hit us up. Did you get his number?
I think you just said hit us.
Oh, like fight you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was really drunk at this interaction, and I don't really remember it very well. But
Imagine if y'all jumped this guy, you would be like Twitter heroes for like a very small group of people. What does Mr. Beast think of your show? I gotta link him eventually.
do you have any direct line, like with anyone even on his team?
Yeah, I mean, he has like a bunch of bro editors that he like are like his people, and then all the union people like us. So that's his most. The most connection we had before was the guy who edits most of his YouTube videos. His name is Mac, and he was like in charge of everybody, and But basically no. I got no contact with anybody important
Hell yeah.
or important. But it is funny watching like 22-year-old YouTubers tell like 50-year-old 50-year-old editors who are in the union like what to do.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I don't know how they can.
It's I mean, one guy just never came back, but he talked a lot.
Like, I'm just imagining like getting bossed around by some like 20-year-old who just like uses ChatGPT.
Yeah, that was gonna say it'd be like if a Chat GPT guy came in, if a vibe coder came in and started telling 50-year like your boss what to do.
Can't imagine.
It'd be crazy.
Uh, Tangent here, but I've been thinking about building a set with some stuff out of Home Depot. You know, 2x4s and plywood and paint and whatnot. For that video I've been working on for like 7 years. I think it'll be really cool. I got a saw already and a staple gun, and I think I have all the tools for it. I just need to find a way to transport lumber because my car can't hold very large items.
Between both of our cars, we could just put like half of it in mine, half of it in yours.
I mean, it's mostly just the really long 2x4s and the big flat like plywoods. You know, like I don't know. I guess we could just have it be in smaller parts.
My car's kind of a hatchback. Kind of.
Gotta get a used truck, man. There's so many
Oh,
of
yeah,
them
you
around here.
You could rent those for pretty cheap, I think, through like hell. We could probably just fucking ask the homeboy across the street to use his truck.
So that was in our first conversation I ever had with him. I was like, I lived here for like a year already, and then he came up and talked to me.
Oh shit! He said it's the voice is out of sync.
No.
How? I changed fucking nothing. Wait, is it his or mine?
Out when you say out of sync, like there's a delay, or like
Is it because I changed the fucking your cable? It might just be yours. Whose is it? Is it
Tyler
mine?
says it's not. So
Oh, fix your computer, nigga. Shut the. I'm joking. I'm joking. You're really
yeah,
helpful.
try refreshing
Everybody
your page,
says
man.
it's not. Okay. I was like, I changed the XLR cable. I didn't touch the fucking interface. Oh, dude, I was fucking. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's pretty easy to gaslight when everything is wrong with the stream all the time.
building sets though. You guys know anything about that? I definitely don't know anything about it, but I'm gonna try to figure it out.
Do you mind if I go smoke like
Oh,
a quarter of a cigarette real quick?
Yeah, dude.
I'll be right back.
I'll keep him occupied.
Hell yeah. If Jack comes back, tell him hit my line.
Yeah, dude. Well, we got a bunch of new people in the stream now. What are y'all, No, I'm just switching the mic in my hand because, this one gets cramped up. My hands are kind of messed up. I have a lot of medical problems, and my hands are, I don't know how to describe them. They don't work very well, and, they cramp up really easily. I got, like, advanced carpal tunnel and other stuff. Dude, okay, so, guys, cool thing. I got a nerve test done, like, last week. I have like spinal issues and diabetes destroyed my nerves, and chemotherapy also destroyed my nerves, and I can't really feel anything. I'm really numb like everywhere. So I got a nerve test done, and it was basically like getting tased like thousands of times for like almost 2 hours. It was really cool. They just had all these probes, and they just stuck them on random parts on my hand, and then they had this, it literally looked like a taser, and then they just tased me like all over my arm, and just saw how the like electrical signals shot down my nerves into my fingers. It was pretty sick, dude. But as it turns out, from like up here to my fingertips, the signals take about 3 times as long to reach my fingertips as like a normal person. Dude, he finally got in the bucket. I'm gonna show you guys. It's in there, man. This is an e-fucked shirt. I'm so glad somebody else recognized it. Yeah, this is fucked. Shouts out e-fucked. They have a shop. I don't. They sell like 3 or 4 shirts. Yeah. I think you did, but I don't think I've seen pictures of your cat. You should text me cat pictures. I want to see your cat. What did he? He's not even. There's like little bits of popcorn in this bucket, and I figured he would be trying to eat them, but he's just like looking out of the bucket now, like he's in a World War I bunker or like trench, whatever. I would post a picture of it up here, but I'm not sure how to. That. Night Rude Jack Art. Thanks for stopping by. He jumped out of the bucket. Oh, the set building. Right. Yeah. I mean, pretty much just for the idea is throughout the video I'm making, I have like probably the biggest collection of memorabilia, merch, collectibles like in America, I would imagine, and I'm just gonna like talk about them randomly throughout the video to like kind of so I'm not just like info dumping about the game for like 3 hours, and I'll just keep putting up the collectibles as I talk about them on shelves that I build of the set. And then I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it, but at the end of the video, I'm thinking I'm going to destroy the set in some kind of like cool destructive way while I'm sitting in it. Obviously, I'd have all the collectibles like taken down while I'm destroying. But yeah, that's the plan for this. I feel like I went on like 3 different.
No, that's perfect. I think I left where you were talking about something else, and then I love to come back to What? No, you were talking about the set. That
I was
makes.
talking about the set. I mean, for the video, Nimbus jumped in the bucket.
Oh fuck! I missed it.
He got in there and then he jumped out. And then I talked about the nerve test I got, where I got like tased for like 2 hours straight.
Oh shit! No, yeah, that was.
That was a fun time. Did I ever show you the video of that happening? I have a video of it.
Oh
on my
no,
phone.
send that to me. We'll watch it. Wait, who's the? Do you guys see him behind the fucking green screen? The green screen is moving. Relax, bro. Cat reveal. I can't see that on there. Can you see? Whatever, you probably can see it. Alright, I'm selecting another image. Save this.
Oh yeah,
I don't
and
think we're gonna
the
be
Jack
close.
Art guy. He was.
Oh, see you, man.
All right. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but I'll pull up this video so
Wait,
you can see the
you already left.
me getting.
Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you, Jack. He's probably gone.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's probably already gone. Yeah, here's the video of me getting tased on my arm. I don't know how well this is gonna
Where's the...
come through, but yeah, yeah, that's the taser right there, and then you can see my fingers twitching as they tase me. Pretty sick, dude. Pretty awful. Would not recommend it. I'm gonna get that done every like at least once a year.
That sucks ass.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of that test was finding out if I had MS or not, or like a spinal tumor, and I don't have either of those. So
No, I mean,
that's
you
a
gotta
pretty epic W.
take the win. I mean, that is much better than... And then, can I actually... Stop fucking moving this. Okay, here we go. Picture? It's probably because I got a web WMPGF. Whatever the fuck.
I've been trying to get him to play for the past basically since you've been living here.
I will. Like, the thing...
I got it all set up for him now. I made a shell script that'll launch the game with the remastered game engine, and it runs really good. And I wish I was playing it with that game engine when I played through it.
I will play it very soon.
I mean, I don't expect him to now because he's got all this work stuff he's been doing.
But now I really have to. Why the image not show? Oh, I'm fuck. Wait. Let's do this. I'll put it in front of everything first. It must be. Oh, because it's so small, it's probably not even showing up. So if I go into filter and then fucking scale this bitch up. Sharpen image. Fuck it. I'm just gonna get a properly sized image. Sorry, folks. I mean,
I'm starting to see why people who stream professionally have like a dedicated OBS person.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I mean, I'm just sitting here fucking bullshitting but I mean, it's chill. I think somebody said something nice. I don't know what they said, but probably they don't care about how fucked up these streams end up.
I can see new chats, but it's covered up, so I'm gonna pull it up on my.
Oh, my bad. Here, there you
go. SM is leaving. Shout out SM Nightman.
Yeah, let me pay attention real quick. Thank you, SM, for pulling up. I mean, I'm fucking. Thanks for the 50 gifted. No, for real. Thanks for pulling up late with no notice, but appreciate you, gang. I homies. Oh yeah, he said out for tonight. Tyler said he loves the streams. Thanks, bro. Spinal injury stories up in here.
I didn't really have like an injury to my spine. It's more just like degeneration of nerves. You know, I didn't like hit my back or anything.
It's even cooler than a spinal injury.
Yeah, it took like 3 years of me asking my doctor every single appointment to like look into my nerves for them to do something about it, and then I like had to look up this nerve test thing on my own to like ask for that specifically. You know, American healthcare, we're out here. And then they would just be like, "Oh, you know, that just happens when you get older. You know, that you just start to like not feel as much." And I'm like, "Nah, that's not what this is, though." Yeah, though, pretty.
It is crazy the confidence doctors will tell you to just fuck off.
Yeah, so like many doctors are just like, "Oh, you know, that's just normal diabetes stuff, or that's just like that's fine. That's just how it is." Like it's just normal for people not to feel textures. I don't think that's normal.
Hey, the music for real is gone again. I don't know why this keeps going off.
Okay, go to properties. Go to. Oh,
It's
you're already
yeah.
on
This
desktop.
this is the one that I switched to desktop and it just switched off again. Oh wait, it's back. Okay, I don't know. Maybe next time I just keep going into properties and that fixes it. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh wait, let's go through and do another check-in with everybody who's here. Obviously, Alexander has been here for a minute. Thank you. I think Homeless Uncle's in here. That's what's up. Tyler, Koi's Play. That's what's up. Real nigga knows more people. Previous Team 4-star collaborator. Good Time Zone. Man. Mouth. That's what's up. Green Voltine. That's what's up. But
I don't remember.
Clearly, I missed a bunch.
I don't remember what game they're talking about with the battle pass, but
Well, also shout out Green Voltine. I don't think I've seen you in the chat before. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming through. Let Me Die. Great name. Thanks for pulling up. Love the content when you're dropping American Experience Japan gimmick.
I mean, you
Oh, you want my take on that?
that could have been you.
No. I think they're saying like, when do I want? Like, they're saying Boku No Negro sucks. I think is what they're saying. I don't know, dude. I mean, suck my penis.
I don't think they're saying that. I don't think that they're just. That's just
never.
a meme that's going.
The fat guy chasing the Japanese girl.
Well, just like a lot of people just go to Japan and they're like, "Well, it's so different here."
Like thing in Japan meme.
Yeah.
Like rocks in America, rocks in Japan. That's the thing that sucks is like, it's real though. Like it's obviously to be a meme, but then you go like, that's why I'm drinking this shit right now. This is just like a random bullshit seltzer, but you go there and you're like, beer in Japan. But yeah, Phoenix is right. You're probably just memeing. Probably never. I mean, Boku No Negro isn't doing better, but if it does, never, nigga. I do need to finish some nibbas eventually.
That seems way easier. I mean, it's still a lot of effort. But
No. I mean, it is easier because like but then I also like the way that I was doing this new one because I don't want to say anything. We'll see. If people hate the new way that I'm doing it, they'll hate it without the build-up.
I just remembered, totally unrelated, but I remembered we filmed something for that NixOS video that I'm not making. But when we were in the car, like driving down an abandoned road, and I just had the car driving itself, and I like turned to the back seat and just talked about Linux while the car was driving.
Wait, what?
Remember we were driving around the country roads, like around here, and we just.
Oh
we
yeah,
were,
no, I remember that. You saw that footage?
I mean, I'm sure I have it somewhere. Yeah.
You gotta put that somewhere.
Yeah.
Or just randomly upload it to Mastodon.
Yeah, that was so good. I want to do something similar.
That was really funny. That experience always fucks with me. Just anytime you just like switch the car to drive itself and just start eating sushi.
Yeah, that very underrated feature. Of modern cars.
Oh wait, let's see. There's one comment here that I do wanna. Also, Josh Slayer is the dude. Not gonna dox real name or anything, but I hung out with him in Japan. He's lived there for like a grip, like 15 years. He took me out to some places, showed me the way of the world.
Hell
Pretty
yeah.
great. Shout out to that dude. Doctors don't give you shit. You'd be like, I'm in excruciating pain every moment, and they're like, yeah, I'll give you some pills that might work. Then come see me in 2 months. Accurate?
Yeah.
Has anyone compared you to Static Shock and So I did have like this idea for like a Static Shock short for a long time actually. For like even when I was in LA, I was thinking about this. I do want to do it at some point, but basically like but I don't know if I can because it's essentially kind of like the root of it is Like when you're like that black kid getting bullied by other black kids, and you end up basically just wanting to like kill them instead. But it's like so he gets his
I can
powers.
relate.
But it's like that. It's like Static Shock becomes like yeah, like a black cell. Like that's I mean that's Call of Duty. But basically, he gets bullied by these black kids, and then he's like, "I'm gonna kill all the black kids at my school." And then you're like the tech friend who like makes all his gear and shit, and you're like, "I don't think you should do that." And that was a bit.
I mean, that's a good.
But but I guess you're the first. But I did think of this because you know that episode of Static Shock where the dude's dad is racist.
I've never seen that
Oh
show.
shit! Damn. You never seen the Static Shock cartoon show? It's
No,
so good.
I didn't watch any of the like WB shows.
Damn. You should get that on the server. We should
I
watch
think
that
we
a little
have
bit.
it.
I mean, I don't. To be fair, I never finished it, but it is a really good show. Really good. But there's an episode where like the main character Static Shock he goes to the guy's house and then his dad's just like, "You got that black guy over here," and then it's like the cartoon like the racism episode.
You gotta have it. If you have a black show, you gotta have at least one racism.
Yeah. Bro. Oh fuck. Bro, I went to the doctor about a pinched nerve. She said just stop using that arm as much. Really? Did you stop? Sounds like it was your fault.
Yeah, man, you shouldn't have been using that arm, man.
Yeah, that's on you. There it is. Yup, still here. Oh, what's up, man? What's up, homeless uncle? What you up to? What you getting into? Yo, 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 I'm in here. Oh, yeah.
Shout out
Hey,
PK Splasher.
Splasher, hell yeah. Gang in the Discord. He's in the server. He's the mod. I'm joking. There's no mods. Um, just like
I figured you would have mods. I mean, I guess it's not.
it's not big enough, and I think that was like one person. Oh, up my level. Okay. Uh, where's my mic? There we go. How's that? Is that better? Maybe that's better. Maybe too loud. I can also just speak louder. Let my not sing. Gang, gang. Been laying down, closed eyes, listening to you. Oh, this is like a good
ASMR,
ASMR.
dude.
Damn. I mean, with the Uno music, I can totally see that how that could work. Um. Oh, that's how I thank you, man. Uh, I really do legitimately appreciate people saying when the audio sucks and is fucked up. But don't gaslight me and tell me that it's out of sync. That's mean. Well, Richie's been dead though. Oh,
Is that a reference?
I think he's talking to. I think he's talking about Nibbles,
Oh, okay.
but he could also be talking about the show. Because I mean, I named Richie that in the show.
Saying upload my NixOS video. Man, okay, so I started working on that video like, oh man, try like 6 years ago at least. And at that time, Nix was very underground, like almost nobody used it. And that was kind of the whole angle of the video. It was just like, man, this is so cool, and nobody is using Nix or NixOS. But honestly, it's gotten really popular lately. Like so many software projects are now using Nix to like build their software. And I don't know, I'd have to pretty much rewrite the whole video. Like, and there's already videos explaining kind of how Nix works. I mean, mine might be more entertaining or whatever, but I don't know. Like, it's not really this hidden underground thing that I'm like. And also, that and this Uno
Sorry, I
video-
just blew everybody's ears out again with the music because the other one died again.
The other thing is both the NixOS video and this Uno video I've been working on are both like very long-term, like multi-hour long videos, and I don't want to. If I work on both of them,
I keep blowing out everybody's ears.
damn dude,
I'm sorry, dude. I can't wait to watch
your
that back.
headset volume is very loud. Still,
Really?
I mean you're peaking.
Well, I mean, they asked me. Tyler said to turn it up.
I don't know. Man.
I gotta listen to Tyler.
Yeah. So yeah, basically, if I'm working on two multi-hour long videos, neither of them are gonna come out. So I just kind of had to pick the Uno one, which I'm more like. I really want this video to exist, so I'm gonna make that.
Sorry, I might have taken everybody out of that from destroying their ears with
Oh no,
changing the music.
it's.
But I'm sure they were. Yeah, man, drop the next video.
I might like just cut together what I have. I mean, I
You
have.
should do a series.
I have-
Just do like a couple videos, because then you could just like focus on like a little. Like I know you're already worried about segments. You could just do like the beginner segment, the intermediate.
Yeah,
I don't know, but either way, it should exist.
I guess so. Definitely after the Uno video.
Yeah.
I really gotta finish this one, man. I'm too deep, dude. My timeline for this Uno video is like 2 hours long currently. I mean, I gotta cut it down a little bit, but like, dude, and I just kind of got done talking about the intro of the game, So I don't know, man. This thing's gonna be like 4 or 5 hours. Ugh.
Shout out. But the next one, yeah, you gotta do that one in series. Or like if you have, yeah, just let me edit part of it and give you the rest, and you can put all the fucking the sauce on that bitch.
Yeah, I mean that would be an easier video to do. Like there's less like crazy edits in the next video. More
Yeah.
straightforward.
And if you do a mini Nick series, you can out by sheer mass of videos. That is cool that Nyx is making a comeback. Pappy.
Yeah, I didn't expect it because it's been out since like I think 2003 is when Nyx came out originally, and like for the like first 15 years of it existing, it was not used by hardly anyone.
It says dope ass cat. Yes, this is the cat that you never hear. The cat that you never see. Poppy. She doesn't like to be held, so she's gonna jump out of my hands in like a second. But this is Nimbus. Yeah, sorry. Sorry. This is Nimbus's sister. They're from the same litter. She's great. She's a lovely girl. Goyle. Do your thing. Michael can come down a little. Man, all y'all niggas. What if I just move the mic from my head? We just go old school. Here we go. I'll keep adjusting. I don't care. It doesn't take that much. Yeah. It censors the word keel. I said you should finish Nimbus by unaliving Calvin and Richie. I mean, I have an ending planned. That's the thing about like ending certain series, quote unquote, is like, I mean, I'm not, I would never like push anything longer than it needs to go. Like, if it needs to go, it needs to go. That's fine. But like, I don't know, like, end the series before the channel ever gets any like I blow up and I just end one of the two good things I have the series. But I'm not worried about it. I do have an ending planned for Nibas and for Boku no Negro. And I remember I told Phoenix that I had an ending plan. You're like, what about season 2? And then I wrote a season 2. So, but it's not bullshit. It would actually be cool.
Yeah, it does sound like a good idea.
Well, because when you said it, I was just like, okay.
I was
like,
kind of joking when I said it, but like,
I figured, but it was just like, But if it is season 2, it'd be like 12 episodes and then 12 episodes and then that's it. But that's like, if that does happen, that's like way far out. Come down, sounds good. Just can't hear the music. Oh, the music is too low? Okay, well, that is
I think it's
easy.
dead.
Why does the fucking music keep going away? Is opera just that shitty?
I don't
No,
think it's opera.
It was last. I don't know why this keeps going away, dude. How do I fix the music?
When am I making the pilgrimage over? Well, the audio they're blasting.
Oh shit.
All right, shout
Oops.
out OBS. We're out here. We're crashing.
I don't know if we're still in it.
I mean, it says stop streaming.
Well, I started it. Let me see if we're still going.
God damn, dude. Oh, we are still live?
Are we?
Okay.
Give us a 1. I'm holding up 5 fingers. Put 5 in the chat if we're still there. Put 5 in the chat if we're still live.
Stream is still going. A lot of people.
Okay,
are
cool.
saying- okay,
6.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, me making a pilgrimage to Japan. I don't know, man. I'd need a passport. I would need. How much does a trip to Japan cost? Like $1,000.
The plane ticket is a little bit less than that. But then the whole, I'm telling you, if we do it with the if we do like shitty capsule hotels the whole time, easy. Because the most I ever paid is like, even for 3 days, the most I paid was like $70.
It's mostly the plane ticket. Like, I don't know. I haven't flown in a long time. Kind of freaks me out.
No, especially now, man.
I don't
Like-
want to get COVID, man.
On my way back, I remember on my way back, my sister was like, she randomly texted me. She's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "What happened?" And I was in Canada and I was about to fly back, and a plane that just left Canada had literally just crashed, and so I got on the, so.
Shout out plane crashes.
Oh yeah, shout out Rehearsal,
Yeah.
season 2. Check that shit out, man.
Rehearsal's so good.
70 for 3 days, or not each day, like for the full thing, like $70. Like I'm never paid over that, pretty much. Like most of the time, it was like $60 for 2 days or $60 for 3 days. To be fair, that was like right before peak tourist season. I mean, there were like tourists there, but everybody had said like you're here like right before the peak of it, and you could tell the prices for stuff was going up the longer that I was there. Like the last few days I was there, that's when I paid like $70. But But to be fair, those were capsule hotels, not like proper hotels. But you don't need that, man. You stay in a capsule. They have the whole fucking cool living area with all the shelves of manga that you can't read because it's in Japanese, and the onsen, like, and then you're not sleeping for that long anyway. The
I
downside
guess.
is they kick you out at 9 a.m.
That is. I mean, my schedule would be all messed up from being in Japan anyway. I normally wake up way later than that. I'm also a little freaked out by like going through customs. Like, man, I've just heard so many stories lately. I mean, I'm white and like I have a military ID, so I don't think I would get that much shit. But like, I don't want them trying to go through my phone, man. I mean, I would definitely bring a burner phone if I was going to Japan, like for sure.
Mhm.
But
To be honest, like the security was like kind of lacking. I felt like I've accidentally brought multiple lighters through multiple
you
times.
went like before Trump was in office.
True, yeah. I have heard fucked up stories of people just randomly getting stopped for being
Not
Muslim and not white. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, didn't they like stop Hassan for like 8 hours for questioning at
but he's
customs?
like
I guess.
he's
But like,
the
did they recognize him? Do you think, or were they just?
Oh,
Like, this
yeah, of
guy's not
course.
white?
well. I mean, I guess honestly, I don't know. To be honest, like I don't want to say that with like ultimate confidence. Oh, he says Hassan made that up. True, true.
I don't know. Before the H3 videos, I had never really heard of Hassan. Oh yeah.
I heard of him. I mean, I knew who he was, but I didn't start caring at all until because I like Stavros from Cumtown. Some people know who that is.
They're having a hard time hearing me. That's unfortunate.
I mean, your mic is like all the way up.
I mean, maybe I just need to bring the mic closer to my
Yeah,
mouth.
try that, and then if it's still fucked up, I'll just, you know what? I'll just hire you, so and you don't have to do that. How's
All
that?
right,
And then just
we're
hold
we're
it.
out here. We're talking. I think that's good.
Probably good. Let us know.
We
But
did
yeah.
lose our stream chat on the left
Oh,
in
if I do
OBS,
it.
but like, I mean, we have the
Yeah.
actual window, so it's probably fine.
The only upside to that was the health of the stream, but what the fuck does that matter for real? I have it right. Well, I had it right there. Oh yeah. Yeah, 'cause Stav was on there. He's from Cumtown, and I saw him on the stream. And then yeah, that was it. I mean, it's like a decent way to hear about new stuff. But I don't know, like that, and I think the other meme was like one of his fans coming up to him and telling him to not drink Dr Pepper, and then yeah, the only reason, bro, Nimbus has been screaming for the entire stream, but noise gate, so I don't think y'all have heard it. Buddy, come here. There you go. I forget what I was saying. Something about Hassan. And then oh yeah, Unsoy the left. That's like the only issue. I think that's the only good thing about him. I feel like is at least he's trying to put out this thing where he's like not soy, because like that's the issue. Is like the biggest thing about liberals is just like niggas think everybody's like Adam Conover, and Adam Conover fucking sucks. Like he's good.
That
like
guy's such a meme.
like
man.
he knows he makes good points, but it's just like sometimes like if you're like actually like if you're kind of fucking, then nobody's gonna listen to you. Like you gotta look like you eat hamburgers and like maybe occasionally say like a light slur in good company for people to care what you have to say, I think. But
Yeah, that for the longest time I thought he was like parodying like annoying left people, and then like like he has a YouTube channel, like a personal channel, and he's just a very slightly toned down version of like what he has on TV, but like he's just like that, man. That's just how he is. I think
yeah,
he made like a 30-minute apology video for taking a crypto sponsorship.
my fucking god.
I'm gonna do better, guys.
He's a land acknowledgement ass nigga. That's how you put that. Like, we are about to eat, and this is on stolen land, and there is no such thing as on stolen. Shut the just keep it indoors. Like, it's like how if you're black, you don't say certain shit in front of white people. If you're liberal, you gotta put it. You gotta code switch in front of a wider audience so people don't think all left people are like that. But yeah, did I showed you that picture that me and Mackenzie, we went to go see Adam Conover stand up.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
I mean, the stand up was fine. It was whatever. But we took a picture and like I just look very unhappy in that picture. and he's just, and I mean, at least contrast to him, where he's just like, but he's all right. I'm sure he's probably working on his image. They'll do him like Mark Zuckerberg. They'll be like, look, we're gonna give you the broccoli top. We're gonna give you a chain. You're gonna start wearing Yeezys.
Man, remember when that was something you could wear?
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy how fast the Kanye stuff happened, man. Dude was like, even though he was all like blowing God or whatever, like
That's fine.
he was still like top of the game, and then like within like a couple months, it was just all over.
It's not even like, I don't know. Like I just got tired of that eventually. Like there's only so long you can really be an apologist or be like art from the artist. It's just annoying, man. Just like shut the fuck up, dude. It's like even the ironic like yay Hitler. It's just not funny, dude. Do something else.
I mean, old Kanye is still pretty peak. Like,
Yeah, and it's not even that like I don't go that far back. I still say like up to the Kid Cudi collabs is when he was still good.
dude,
Like
those were so good. Like, Good
like
See Ghost, that was good.
Kids See Ghosts was great. I still loved Yay. That one where he's like, I'm bipolar, it's awesome. I don't know which
Oh,
one is the album name,
I think that's the name of it.
but I see sometimes it's just called Yay, but that might just be the cover. But both of those albums are good. Ghost Town is fucking sick. I love The Life of Pablo, great album. Yeezus is great. So it's not just like I like Boom Bap Kanye, where he was like a better version of Mos Def.
Like up until every single song was about God, and then after that, like every other song was about God, and the other ones were about how much people hate him for being a piece of shit.
Yeah, I don't understand anything I say on Twitter. I do know the lyrics, but I'm not gonna. It's like that meme where you're like eating the Chick-fil-A sandwich like this. Like I don't listen to that music by myself, but I
Do
know
you
the
know
lyrics.
where is that video from? Because like when I looked up that video on YouTube, it was all re-uploads.
The Chick-fil-A sandwich?
No,
meme?
the Hitler music video.
Uh,
Like where does that originate? Because like it's not on his channel unless YouTube just nuked it.
the one. Oh, the one that got nuked. You mean?
Like did it get nuked?
Yeah, they pulled it down. It's gone.
Okay, because yeah, when I looked it up, it was already gone. And it was just re-uploads.
No, that shit is fucking gone, dude. I do remember seeing it for a little bit. What's chat saying? Somebody is telling the truth right here. uh, anyone having a hard time hearing
Yeah, we
Phoenix?
already finished.
Oh yeah, okay. So I'm just out the loop. Okay. Stav is funny as fuck. I still haven't watched Tires. I was gonna ask you to get that on the server. I want to watch Tires. Shane Gillis is funny. I always tell people like, I think Stav and Nick are like equally funny. I just think Stav is like better for people who like go outside, and Nick is like, you know what I mean?
It's called Tires.
Yeah. Ken Bear. Okay, nice. Code switching is. I mean that's it's real. You gotta, you know, we got people listening. You can't just be, saying the most radical shit. Like if you're actually one of those people that wants to like radicalize your parents at Thanksgiving, you gotta like slow burn that shit.
I've abandoned all hope of doing that. I've tried to.
Yeah. At some
can-
point you gotta give up too.
I mean the only person I talk to is my mom really in my family, but I've tried like helping her to see the light, and it's like I sent her a video by some cool person on YouTube explaining why something is bad or whatever. I don't
I remember that video. Was it the fucking? I forget their name.
I don't remember what it was, but she responded with like, "Yeah, that's cool. Have you ever watched Candace Owens?" And then she sent me a Candace Owens video in response.
Yeah. That
Like,
fucking
oh,
sucks.
it's all over. It's a wrap.
Yeah. That's the other thing too. Is at some point you have to know when to get out of there and just take whatever relationship you have with your parents, whatever old people in your family. You might just have to accept whatever that is, because
It's
you're not gonna switch them to like a Bernie bro. Maybe, probably not, unless your parents are like just different human beings. But
it's weird. Like my mom, she was very like environmentalist. I don't know from what angle, but I just remember us like recycling cans as a kid, and she would take me to national forests a lot when I would visit her. And then like I sent her a news article that was just like, "Yo, Trump just like took like 100 million acres of national forest and sold it off to like logging companies to make lumber and just cut it all down." And she was like, "Oh, that sucks. Here's another video from like fucking Theo Von," and I'm like, dude,
oh, that guy, dude.
yeah, she paid money to see that dude live multiple times.
To be fair, he he was like pretty decently funny up until. Well, I mean, he's all right. Like I don't know like his stand up or anything. Um, but he's like in lots of comedy spheres, and you could say he like plays both sides. But once you're like friends with like people who have enough money to just send many things to Israel, it's like I think that's what he was getting shit for, at least from some people. I know like Hassan Piker was like, well, you can't yell at people for saying the wrong thing. And then I saw Zach Fox post on his Instagram. He's like, fuck this nigga. He's friends with niggas who like fund destruction in Gaza and shit like that. And then he's gonna pretend like it hurts his feelings. I don't know. Anyway, bring back booty math. That's all I'm gonna say. Booty math on Twitter. My
Another
parents
thing-
were liberal as hell before they died. Damn. See, my dad, I mean, he died before I was old enough to have political conversations, and I think pretty much same with my mom. But I don't. I think at worst she would have like liked Obama and like wanted women to like be able to get abortions. But I don't. She was pretty progressive for the most part. But I don't know. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
I don't remember what I was gonna say, but
Theo Vaughn is Joe Dirt, pretty much. He's Joe Dirt, but like, who knows what polyamory is? I guess you could say. Like he's cool, Joe Dirt, who's cool with polyamory, but still likes Israel or something. I don't know. Also, the music went out again, so that's great.
shout out the music going out.
Fuck yeah.
Should we just let it ride? No music. I don't know.
I mean, I guess I could just try to start it
So
again.
I think you should like mute it and then start it. Well,
Let me see
can you
here.
start it muted so you don't blow people's ears out?
Oh yeah, so guys, prepare. I'm gonna do the music again, so you might need to watch.
Don't nuke my ears again.
Yeah, I'm so immediately before we could even get into it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about the music. Yeah, we should just like it's fine.
You think so?
I
I guess it's mostly for. I mean, for us, I feel like.
yeah,
I feel like the vibes are better with music here. Y'all can put on your own music, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're just sitting there in your room listening to us with no music, you're probably like have bigger issues to solve. But for us, I think the energy is better with music.
Yeah, I'm liking
You're
the vibe. How come you don't freestyle anymore?
Oh damn.
Like,
Well, because on No Friend Theory, I used to do freestyles. I mean, that might come back eventually, like me and Phoenix. I kind of want to just record like 10 episodes of that, and then we just like maybe put it out on Patreon. But I don't know if anybody. I don't think anybody watches anything on the Patreon. But
was I ever on one of those?
yes, yeah. You were in the episode with Flavor Flav's chicken thing. I don't remember too
yeah.
much of that, but we just watched a bunch of Flavor Flav shit, I think. Eventually though, yeah. Mostly because I think looking back, I was just like, I think I was just smoking too much weed, and it was just like not good.
I can
Like-
relate to that.
Like it was funny, I think, but just like from your perspective, it was probably funny, but from me watching, I'm just like, ugh, like
I didn't
button it
realize
up
you
a
were,
little bit.
I didn't realize you went that hard on the weed.
I was like fully addicted at some point, man. Like I think it was mostly during COVID, because like we would smoke weed all the time before class and all that shit, and it was chill. We'd play Mario Kart for like 4 hours to smoke weed, and Smash Bros. And then eventually COVID happened, and then our classes were all like, I lucked out. Like I did all the in-person classes before COVID started, so like I got to do all the cool film shit in person. And then by the time that happened, it was all like the shit you could feasibly do at home. And I was just like fucking bored out of my mind. I was depressed because I knew I was about to graduate, and I'm just like, this sucks. Anyway, I would wake up, smoke an entire blunt, sit down in class, lunch break, smoke an entire, like, a full backwood blunt with like fucking 25% THC, just like by myself. I would smoke that and drink a full like yerba mate energy drink, and just do
Way to
that.
do it, man. Yeah, for a while I was in a similar boat. I mean those giant
But you like
bongs.
quit though, man.
I did quit.
Like-
I mean like before that.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I switched to vapes before I quit, but like, man, for a while, I have this like, I have two giant bongs, with like an ash catcher, and like I broke a bunch of bowls and stuff. Anyway, I would just take like the full bowl in one big ass hit, fill my entire lungs, like I would do that like I don't know, at least half a dozen times every day, and go to work and write bad code, and yeah, it was
Yeah.
pretty dope.
I mean that I still think it's really sick how you're able to like quit that shit though. Like, I mean I know it took a bit, but like
Oh, I
I don't
mean,
know. I need to quit cigarettes because like seeing that you've just not been smoking weed, I'm like, damn, if
I
you could do
mean,
that.
it was entirely thanks to my wife. Like,
I was thinking about that because like when you have like a partner there for like accountability and support, it's like it's different than just me sitting here like
yeah, I just gave her all of my stuff that I could smoke, and like, you
that.
know,
And like even if you did get high, you probably wouldn't enjoy it because you could go up there and she'd be like, "Are you fucking high?" And then like it's
I
just
I
good.
I uh I found another vape, and I was hitting that like kind of in secret in the basement for a bit, and I came back up one time and she was just like, "You smoking?" I'm like, "Shit." And then I gave her that vape, and I've been clean ever since. You know, passing drug tests and what.
See, that's why love is cool, dude. Like people always say, it's like I don't want to. Like I'm not. I've never like. Obviously, I'm glad that I'm out of my marriage, but I would never be like. Like I said, there's the path of like hating women after that. It's like so easy to slip into. But but it's beautiful. I think you should want to be in a good, if that's what you want anyway. Yeah, good relationship. Um,
You were married?
addiction aside, what?
Someone's like, "You were married?" I don't know. Like, I'm currently married. I've been married for like my fifth anniversary is in like a few days.
Oh shit, nice.
I've been with her total for almost 10 years now.
Damn, it's been that long already.
Yeah,
Holy shit,
yeah,
dude.
dude. It's something.
Damn, time, dude.
My mom was hitting me up about it. She was like, "Isn't your anniversary coming up soon?" I'm like, "I have no
Holy
idea."
shit.
I was like, "I have no
Good luck.
idea," and I had to go and look up my like marriage certificate and be like, "Oh, this is when I was married," because like neither of us had any idea.
That's funny. That's. I mean, that is mom shit to know.
I don't know how she knew. I guess she just like I told her when it happened.
She
She
wrote
just wrote
wrote
it
it down.
down.
Damn, that's really tight. Shout out to moms. Wait, your mom has met. Oh, not yet. Oh,
None of my friends or family have met her.
damn.
It's
Too
a
soon.
running joke. So I have like a group of friends from Ohio I sometimes play video games with and stuff, and I've known them for like forever. And it's a running meme that none of them have ever seen my wife, like even a picture of her. And like,
Oh, sorry. Joshine said he's sorry. I'm sorry, dude.
oh, you're good.
Bye, Joshine. See you, man. Thanks for pulling up. I
See ya.
appreciate you, man. Bye. Real nigga hours. Sorry.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just a running joke in that group that like my wife isn't real. I
Oh
think I'm
yeah.
just fucking with them. Yeah, yeah.
What did I say? He said we lived together for like 3 years, and I think that's funny.
Yeah, like at least I think two of those times were when I was moving in and out. Uh, Pretty much the only times we
Yeah,
ever saw each other.
that's funny. No, yeah. I mean, I always joke that I'm basically your guys' basement goblin. But I like hanging out with y'all. I like watching Star Trek with y'all and playing games and shit. My favorite couple. Um, but if you weren't talking about Phoenix, I was married, and it was a good time. And then eventually, like obviously this doesn't apply to you, but like sometimes you get married young and not great. As you change and shit happens, you just like. But yeah.
It's a shame because I thought his ex was pretty cool. Like we'd all hang out, but then like that I knew them when they were like pretty early on in their relationship, and then he moved to LA with her, and they grew up and stuff. And I didn't see how that whole thing played out, but
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. To you, it probably seemed pretty much the same. I feel like a lot of shit for me changed moving there. And yeah, it just didn't work out anymore. I was just like, eh. I mean, it wasn't like, I think I'm over it. It wasn't like, it was like a gradual, like we went to therapy and stuff, and eventually just got to a point where it's like, we need to go back to therapy. And I'm like, dude, I don't think that's going to work. And it's not so much that I wanted to, like, I'm not trying to go out there and, fuck or anything. It's just like I would rather be alone than just to feel alone with somebody. I'm not to sound gay or anything, but that's kind of what it is.
was she an army wife?
Oh, I mean, kinda, but not like in the sense of like where you meet some girl and then it's just like, oh yeah, like I didn't have a good enough job or good enough rank to like to marry for money. Like we were basically making the same amount of money, and she was in college, I think, until graduation, and then my job. I was making more, but I was just working way too much. But I mean, if you want to know the inner workings of my marriage collapse, that's cool too. But It's sick. Yeah, but it wasn't like the Dear John thing, where like guys, they're deployed and then they marry somebody and then they're getting cheated on for the whole deployment and they come back.
I love how much of a running joke that was in the military. Like every time someone would go on a deployment, they're like, "Oh, you check on your wife, dude," and like half the time they were right.
Pretty much.
Like it was so common, man. Like so, like I can't we witnessed so many divorces in our squadron, man. Like so many, and a lot of them was because they cheated on them with somebody else in the squadron.
Yeah, so that I mean just getting married young because it seems like an idea usually sucks. I mean it can work out for some people like depending on what it is. Um but I think generally getting married at a young age is just not a good idea, but outliers for real. So honestly, do like I mean I wouldn't ever be like I wouldn't do it again. Like I don't think you should want to like change anything that happened in your life because then you just be a different person and I pretty much like who I am now, so I wouldn't change it. But follow your heart. Have we been streaming? How long have we been streaming? A couple hours?
Couple hours. Uh, if that question was directed at me, by the way, I was also in
They
the
met in a much cooler way though.
yeah.
Okay.
I was also in the military when I met my wife, but I was very like we met on a dating site, and I was very not upfront about being in the military because like I didn't want to like get with somebody that like wanted to be with somebody in the military because that was like
That's even weirder.
that would be weird, and I didn't want people to know I was in the military. I mean, you could tell because I had like the whole shaved head thing going on, but I don't know. I wasn't like I didn't join the military to serve my country. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
You have like a good bit about thank you for your service.
Thank you for the paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so we were talking for like a few days before she eventually asked like what I did for work and stuff. And it's like, all right, I guess you'll find out eventually. And then it's like, yeah, I'm in the military. And I was like, no, but like I don't like it. Just so you
See,
know.
the same thing. Like when I told Mackenzie, she was like, "Oh," but like I immediately followed it up with like, "Don't worry about it. Like it's you kind of have to if you're that type of person, unless you think it's cool. Like I think if you're one of those people that thinks it's cool and you're like blinded by this like military thing, you're pretty apt to just get like cheated on by somebody who doesn't care.
She was she told me she was just like, oh, when you said you were in the military, I strongly considered just like blocking you.
Yep. Yeah. That's why you have to immediately follow up. You can't let that sit for longer than I'd say a solid 30 seconds. It's too much. And honestly, that's a good sign. If somebody is willing to block you for being in the military, that's like, yeah, love that. Shouts out. Who else is still here? Joshing's gone.
How many people are like we lost the viewer count on OBS? I don't know.
Yeah, I've been following it on here. I think we got 15 people still. It's
Oh, damn.
pretty decent, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's Saturday. Normally we stream at like the tail end of the like on Sunday, so. But now these niggas have no reason to leave. I think.
Captive.
Yeah, held hostage. Who is there? Anybody else cool streaming right now? Is Grant and Kieran streaming right now? Probably.
I feel like Tyler would be in there.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like we have like no overlap with any other kind of channel. The Whitest Kids You Know YouTube channel is streaming, but they stream all the time.
Oh damn, Tyler! I'm just seeing your cat pictures. Damn, that is a cute cat, man.
Yeah, dude, on Instagram, he has so much good shit on Instagram. The little house that he got for her.
Am I missing out not being on Instagram?
I mean, just for following up with people. Anything else? No. I just like, yeah,
Show the
seeing
camera.
what people are doing.
Oh yeah, here's Tyler's cat. I don't know if that comes through. Shout out cats.
Yeah. You said that's a calico, no? I think you said it's a calico. Mama. I'm still here, boys. What up, PK? Appreciate you, gang. PK. Do you have an alt that's PKK? Rusted Brew just joined. What up? What up, gang? First time seeing you in here. Thanks for pulling up. Is this your first time in the stream? Is it like putting people on the spot when you like point out?
I mean, they're
just at
they're
home.
talking in there. I don't know.
It's like you're watching a video, but then someone says your name. And we have 15 whole people here, so like.
I'm always surprised when you get a bunch of new people in the stream, which happens like every time.
Yeah.
Randomly saw your stuff.
Probably just because like the streams are just so. I was thinking like maybe we just force streaming at least once every weekend. Eventually, but
We should try to
like
do
a
some
stream.
on location streams.
I still think a forest stream would be for freaking cool.
I gotta extend the Wi-Fi out there. There is no signal out there.
Mm-hmm. A nice abandoned building stream again. Come over here. I want to. We gotta do it, man. I haven't been to Texas in years.
Dude, I passed by like maybe 10 minutes from where y'all live, like like a month ago on my way to Houston.
Like I was there and I still didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I strongly considered stopping by, but I was like, on hour 10 of like a 15-hour car ride, and I was like, I don't have the energy to do that.
Honestly, and like an in-laws trip is like, you kind of gotta stay focused. I feel like if you want to have a good impression, and that, and I don't know. Anytime I go home to Vegas, I just tell like a very small amount of people because at that point it's just like they want to see this, and not in like a popular way. It's just like, of course, people want to see you. So, yeah. Anyway, this music is fucking good. Wish y'all could hear it, but what y'all listening to? What's in the playlist? Anybody use Spotify DJ? I use that because I know you're making fun of me for using it. I like it. It's kinda sometimes because like it's basically what you were saying, where it like shuffles through your likes. But yeah, I don't know. The Scorpion is still moving in that light thing.
I forgot about it, and I wish you didn't remind me.
Yeah,
about
it's
it.
still like it upsets me sometimes.
Just seeing it struggle for hours.
Yeah, I'm like, cause you know how I'm like, I don't like I put them on tape and then I smush the tape because I'm like, well, it's not humane to throw them in tape and put them in a garbage can. But this is kind of the same thing, but worse and more entertaining.
I enjoy watching the lineage end for the Scorpions specifically, like smashing them with the shoe and then seeing like half of their body still moving because they're little demons, and then you just smash the other half, and yeah. What do I think of the Meta glasses? I'm pretty sure I had a spiel about this last stream, but I was visiting my mom like last year, and she had gotten them and was just like recording me with
Oh
them.
yeah, that's so funny, man.
And like I did not realize that's what was going on, and she like last day of my trip, I was like a couple hours away from starting my drive home, and I noticed like a little light on her glasses, and I'm like, I didn't even know those glasses came out. It was like a few weeks after they came out. Yeah, she was just been recording me the whole fucking time, and I was just like, hey, can you not give like a live feed of me to Zuckerberg?
You say she was like, yeah, I've been taking pictures and all that stuff. Like, there's pictures of, I was saying, there's like POV pictures of you just like eating like toaster strudel on Facebook.
Yeah, man. Just all sorts of random pictures where I'm like not posing. I'm just like existing.
Yeah.
That was cool. And then I sent her an article where I was just like, hey, also they just said all of the stuff from the glasses are getting fed into AI, and she's like, yeah, that seems like a good thing. I would want the AI to get better. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's, where do you start with that?
I tried to give her like a whole thing, and she's like, oh well, it's not like I'm sending them private stuff, and like I don't know, man.
But on the Texas thing, I do want to go to Texas. I haven't seen, I don't even know the last time I seen Tyler, to be honest. It might have been at a convention like, possibly 10 years ago.
I mean, were
Oh,
you
well,
at
no.
the Vegas convention? The Level Up?
Well, yeah, we filmed it that one time. What, Tyler, were you there? Was he there? At that
I
one?
think he was there, yeah. Yeah, we should make a trip down though. Especially if it's like me and you both going, and we can trade off while driving.
Yeah.
It's always just me driving on any of those road trips, and like, man, those 10 hours of straight driving sure does take a lot out of you.
Oh, yeah. 12 hours, that sucks. I mean, when we drove to Arkansas, that was not so bad.
Oh yeah, and we were trading off and stuff.
Yeah. And then I remember waking up and you were just like,
Yeah, I was like hunched over the wheel, like downing my fifth monster.
yeah. It says, I have no idea how to use Spotify DJ. You just press a little DJ thing and it's like this little AI black guy. He's like, yo, what's up? DJ X here. I'm going to play some of your favorite tunes. And then he plays something and it just cycles through like basically all the shit you've already liked. And then he just like segments that. I don't want to call him he. That's crazy. But sometimes it's like, today I'm going to play the top 10 global, and then you just skip that part. But outside of that, it's like if you just attach a radio to your likes. That's kind of why I like it. Because I kind of like the radio. Now, if you could customize your own DJ to say like dumb shit, that'd be great. But we're pretty far off from that. We have a free room if you guys want to crash for a bit. Sick. Is it that same room that?
I don't know. I was fine with just crashing on the many couches they have. They had so many couches, man.
Damn.
I gotta get more couches. We just have the one that I got for free, like many years ago.
Oh yeah, the one that you put on the one from Craigslist.
Oh, no,
Also-
well, I'm just like the one we have upstairs. I got for free.
Oh, more upstairs couches, yeah.
Well, also down here, just in general,
That
no
would
more
be nice.
couches.
Also, if you do end up getting that record player thing, let me know if you if you want to. I don't know how much they were selling it for. But
500. Plus, like, I would need a way to move it.
yeah.
It was super cool, man.
But
On
if you want to go
Craigslist,
half on it, like
they had one of those old school, like, I forget what they call them, like the big furniture pieces. It looks like a giant desk, but it's just like 2 speakers and like a server rack of stereo equipment, basically, and it's all
not
like
an armoire, is it? I don't think so.
something like that. And it's like all solid wood and it's from like the 70s. It looks so cool, man. I wanted it, but I don't have $500 or a truck.
Yeah. I only listen to playlists. I make it full. No, yeah, I still make playlists all the time. I'm usually an album guy. Like if I'm not listening to just an album, then I just like if I'm driving and I just don't want to like because even my likes, like there's so much different shit in there that it's like if I want to listen to a specific thing, I'm just like, do I want to listen to this album? Do I want to like keep skipping through my likes, or just have the DJ play like 8 songs in a row that are like of the theme of this one song, and then just keep cycling through that. So that's why I do that. I could probably just curate better playlists and take that part out of it, but
I mean, whatever you gotta do to find new music, man. I used to be big into like I have a like 2,000 like songs on Spotify, and then when I wanted something new, I would just use the Discover Weekly. But the last few weeks, man, my Discover Weekly has been fucked. It's been Japanese jazz music, which is not
that's like mine. That's like
yeah,
all my
it's,
shit.
It's not bad. Like I don't, but it's not stuff that I would go out of my way to listen to. And it's like the entire thing is just like kana titles
Yeah.
and jazz.
That is actually part of the reason that I've been able to keep up with my kana and all that shit too. Is like that's been the most useful thing is just song titles. Because everything else you can figure it out with context. Like literally anything else, I'm like, this is useless, but that helpful.
It used to be like half AI rappers and like half like kind of good stuff I haven't heard of before, but now it's just all jazz.
That's my favorite thing. That's mostly what I get. But I listen to like basically just jazz and R&B, and then obviously like rap. But I know where to find that shit. But I don't listen to your guys. I don't listen to like Blade and shit. But I probably should. Have you used Daylist? Yeah. I mean, like they have like the different playlists for different times of day and shit like that. Discover Weekly's good Daylist, unless Daylist is a completely 10 weeks out of the year, it's ass. I don't know. Even if you find like 1 or 2 good songs, I think that's fine. Should we end this? Maybe we should end this. It's
I
been a
kind
while.
of have to pee,
I have
so
to
that
piss
might
too.
be a good time to end it. I don't know.
I mean, we got 16 people in here, boy.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I mean, we can just keep
probably
going,
kinda.
man. It's up to you.
You want to go for like 20, 30 more minutes, and then we
Sure,
can
yeah.
end it. If you want to piss, it's fine.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
I'll piss out. Yeah. Lady. Yeah, I don't really. I mean, Nimbus is trying to follow you out. Make sure he doesn't run up. I also have to. Oh, damn. I also have to piss, so I'm probably going to be next. How are y'all doing this evening? I have to piss. Maybe you're just going to have chairs in front. I have to piss too. I don't really care. You'll have chairs. Oh, I got a pimple, you know? So it's one of the. You haven't seen these? It's a little star thing that you put on your. I'm blown the fuck out. But it's one of the little star stickers that you put on a pimple. It's not just a sticker though. It has like chemicals in that bitch, and it sizzles the pimple away or something like that. And it's a cute way to cover it up. It's pretty nice. Do you get a lot of repeat songs in your Discover Weekly? Honestly, sometimes it's mostly just like a lot of the same type of shit. I mean, I don't know how his went from that to that. I think the fucked up part of the algorithm is just that it'll start, even like once you get into a pocket, it just tries to throw you into some other fucking dimension. So even if you already clearly know what you like, it's just like, oh, how about this entirely new thing that you didn't like? Like I think I got that for like it tried to get me into Chapel Roan, which isn't bad. She was all right, but I'm not really trying to get into that, you know. Um, besides, like she seems fine. Two songs from your childhood and Dayless, damn. Japanese Medicine, is that a Harumi Hosono album? I might be thinking of something else. I think he does have an album named Medicine or something like that. Unless you're talking about My Alcohol, then yes, I would count that. I'm asking about the thing on your eye. Oh, ancient Chinese secret. Put sticker on forehead. Uh, forehead blemish go away. That's how that works. Oh, Paula, hell yeah. Tag out. I'm gonna piss too.
We're out here with Paula, the latest guest on the podcast. You know, I think Paula's the only cat I have that would be cool with going on a road trip. I take her on car rides a lot. She's hissing at the other cat. Phoenix, did you wash your hands? I plead the fifth. No, I did. But you know that's fine. I go hands free. You know, I don't need to touch anything to, so it's all good. Yeah, dude, I'd take her to Wingstop, man. I'd take her to like, yeah, pretty much anything that's not like all the way across town or where I need to leave her car. Because I think if I left her for any length of time, she would like tear up the seat. Can you guys see Nimbus? No, he. I haven't eaten Wingstop in a while. Man, we've been frying chicken here at the house. I got a pretty good technique now for frying wings, chicken thighs and whatnot. I want to get a deep fryer. I used to have one at the old house. Actually, Tyler, did I leave the deep fryer at your house when I moved out? I don't remember. I know I don't have it anymore. I don't remember if I threw it out or if I just left it there. But that thing would leak oil all over the carpet upstairs, like all the time. Like just I don't know. Like there's many carpet stains at your house that were due to that deep fryer just leak. Did I tell you what happened with that? It's so funny. With the deep fryer, no, I don't think so. Did it also leak oil when you tried to use it? That wouldn't surprise me at all. It seems like any non-commercial. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. Didn't you like spill the oil all the way down the like staircase when you were moving it? Yeah, yeah. That was my bad, man. I don't know if I ever told you that. I used to have this big ass deep fryer at the old house, and I just left it there, and it was still full of oil, and they were
Nice.
like transporting it, and I'm pretty sure they dumped the entire thing of oil down the stairs and had to like spend a whole day deep cleaning the stairs.
Holy shit. It's a good going away gift.
Yeah.
Mm. That's what's up. I turned to take down the stairs and it just opened up. It's on. Damn. Is it still kind of greasy to this day? That's a lot of oil.
It's really hard to carpet clean stairs. Like I have a big like industrial carpet cleaner and it cannot do stairs.
Carpet stairs is like a curse, man. I mean, the first house that I ever lived in that we had is when I was like a teenager was learned that pretty quickly. Like it looks great at first and then eventually like I mean we had the, you know, the carpet cleaner shit, vacuum and all that, but that's every day, bro.
They paid someone to clean it and it's still there.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
that sucks, man. You know, if that was your house, I would feel really bad. But like, fuck the property management company at that house. Are they still terrible, dude? Are they still screwing you guys over for home repairs? I remember having to like all three of us living there would have to put in requests for them to send someone out to fix like really major issues, like the house flooding, and they would just. By the time they got there, like the walls were destroyed, and
Holy
like
fuck.
there was like several inches of water, and like it was pretty dope.
Great property managers, man.
Like
Shouts out.
When I was leaving, Tyler had like his ceiling was leaking water like in his closet, just like constantly. I
That
don't.
sucks. Holy fuck. Would they at least respond the same day and then just send people like a week later, or just both
No, no,
but
they
bad on all fronts?
like they had an app that you would put in requests for, and it would take like weeks for them to get back. It was pretty dope.
That blows ass. I mean, at that point, it's like, do they? They don't even seem to give a fuck. So probably. Have you tried a steam cleaner? That seemed like it'd probably work.
I mean, that's the other thing is that most of those don't work on stairs.
How's that?
Like most of them are like the big ones that you
Oh, like
push
the
around.
port.
Like
Yeah.
I'm sure there are ones with the hose.
Do you remember the guy who came out to look at the floor and we offered him weed and he said he only does crack and stays up playing WoW?
I do remember that, man. That was a banger. That I wish I knew people like that around here, man. There's a lot of home repair stuff that I've been neglecting to get done, and I wish I just knew someone I could slip 100 to replace a door or whatever.
I mean, 100. I don't know. I was gonna say Dennis. He might.
I mean, maybe before he got all his legs messed up or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, he's gonna be back on his feet soon. That guy can't seem to stop working on shit, even with the fucking replaced knee. There's a 70-year-old man who's Phoenix's neighbor. His name is Dennis. He calls himself Dennis the Menace, and he's just like like I don't understand how he really exists. He's like a 70s something year old man. He rides a fucking motorcycle. He shoots guns all the time. He like is on like a tractor like fixing shit all the time. He has like he's building shit all the
Yeah,
time.
he built a big ass warehouse like over the course of like a few weeks.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And he's just always moving around. He just got his knee he got like his knee replaced or something. It's like metal shit in his knee. Still out there walking around even
Like
with like
limping around, like
yeah.
building shit. It's crazy. I hope I'm like that when I'm 70 if I make it that far. That'd be cool.
I mean, that makes sense. I mean, you're just gonna be like fixing shit and doing server shit. Hopefully you'll have like an apprentice or something, some kid who only knows vibe coding, and you're just like, let me show you the ways of actually typing on a computer.
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, there's stuff that's not prompts.
I can't imagine what computers are gonna be like then, man. Like,
It's already bad now. Like I feel like Zoomers and stuff don't really know how to like every the convenience of phones and apps and stuff, like the baby stuff. I mean, not that I'm that whatever, but we're talking like kids who don't even know how to like torrent or anything, let alone like use video editing programs that aren't CapCut and shit.
there's like a certain, I'm sure there's a subreddit dedicated to this, but there's like a certain kind of Doom post that I see online that really, really does it for me and gives me that like sense of impending doom. Where it's job listings for vibe coders that are like significantly more than I get paid as someone who's been like coding for like 10 plus years. It's pretty good. It really just makes me feel good about my life choices.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know, man. I tell you, I met these guys who were like super in the weed business at the thing at the bar the other time, and I don't know. I was like, should I get into weed? I feel like that's probably gonna exist for a while. I mean, obviously, I don't want to fucking do that, but like, I mean, editing is one thing, but assistant editing, give that. I mean, 5 years maybe. I don't know. Depends
Premiere
on.
just does it all for you.
I mean, the last update already did a pretty good thing. Luckily, like, no company in existence is using a beta version of anything. And most companies don't even like to update programs every like that often, so I'm not too worried about it. That and they don't even know about these tools. Like I didn't say anything. Like I asked my boss like, "What version of Premiere are you using?" And he's like, "Oh, this version." I'm like, nothing more need to be said.
Hell yeah.
But,
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure none of the editors are trying to get that information around. Like, it's just Adobe pushing that shit.
yeah, which sucks ass. That and it's like, does it really replace like? Some of these AI tools, like, they are kind of cool. Like, the main Premiere things that they added is, like, the frame generation. So you can generate, like, I think it's up to 24 to 48 handles of a frame extra AI. Not that great, but it works pretty, like, you probably wouldn't be able to tell. And then also the search features. So you can, like, drop a shit ton of footage in a bin. And then it'll just be, like, you can search, like, dick or balls. And it'll just show you, like, a ball or a dick or, like, anything related to that tangentially. Or the word ball or the word dick. And even if that's like a tool, I don't know. There's still a lot of stuff that goes into like the boring parts of assistant editing that editors don't want to do. Like, are you kidding me?
It's cool that it does that now because I've had that idea for a really long time of like, especially when we were filming all the time. Like we just
Yeah.
had so much like raw footage, and I just wanted to like have some tool like I don't know run through it and like put it in some kind of database so we could search through all the footage we had.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, that's basically the gallery on the fucking iPhone. Like, why not just put that into Premiere?
You know what I bet that'll really help with though is those shows that are just like that want a topical meme from like John Oliver is an example. He'll
Oh, yeah.
he'll be talking about something and he'll pull up like a Fox News clip from like 10 years ago
Yeah.
where they're like happen to be mentioning this thing. And it's like, man, you're paying like I can't imagine how many people to just watch Fox News clips all day every day.
Yeah.
And now they can just ask the AI like when did they talk about this? Just pull
Imagine,
that shit up.
imagine the LABs having an assistant editor. Like, anytime I say something, like lemon, Google that and put the the worst image on screen. I love his editing though, man. That guy exists in his own realm. Like,
Have you seen his recent videos?
I remember you told me about the most recent one, and I did watch that.
So
I forget what it was.
He
though.
lost like 100 pounds or something like recently.
Well, yeah, because he's gonna be in the Creator Clash. That I don't know if that's still happening, but that's why. Because he was supposed to be boxing the Epic Mealtime guy, who then got out because he like just like supports Israel, and he's like iDubbbz. I don't know, drama. But who'd have thought the Epic Bacon guy had such strong political views? Crazy.
I can't imagine fighting LA Beast, man. That dude would just like I feel like he could just take so many punches to the head and just not even phase him.
True, but Harley Mornstein is like above like 6'4". I'm pretty sure.
I mean,
He's a
LA
tall
Beast is
motherfucker.
also really tall.
He's really tall.
Yeah, he's like 6'5" or 6'6"
Oh,
or something.
never mind then. Yeah, I mean, just seeing that LAB smiling at you as he comes to like just fuck up your face, I wouldn't want to. That and just the resolve of like being able to just. Didn't he do like ayahuasca or something like
Uh,
on video and?
He got bit by a bunch of bullet ants before. That was a good one.
Oh, the psychedelic thing. Remember, didn't on the Eric Andre show he had Waka Flocka do like a ayahuasca because the idea was ayahuasca Flocka flame or something, and he drank it and then he was like throwing up on the set.
I like the Vsauce video where he took ayahuasca. That was pretty good.
I still need to watch. You've told me about that a couple times. I still need to watch that. Vsauce, Michael here.
It's
Go.
kind of a shame that like that dude has entirely just gone into like shorts and TikToks. Like that's all Vsauce does now
That makes sense.
for the
'Cause
past like 3 years.
does he make full videos still?
Not really. Like maybe once every couple of years. It's been a long time.
I don't really know how much money people make on shorts or anything.
Paula was done.
Oh shit. Are they good? Should I grab somebody?
I'll grab Paula.
Okay. It's just Nimbus is nosy, man. They're not even fight. It's just basically like Paula comes down here, she's chilling. Then Nimbus gets all up in her business because he's cool. He's not like a bully, but he's just likes to get up in people's shit, you know. He's just curious and doesn't accept personal space. Do you remember that Brother Way? Everyone on Craigslist is cracking a home repair. He sounds hella cool. Oh, that guy, yeah. I had Vietnam vets in the 70s do a bunch of home repair on my sister's house. Damn. How often did like something fall and then they just like freaked the fuck out? Like a paint bucket just splashes on the ground and then you have to talk some guy down for a solid 15 minutes. Dude, that LA Beast vid was insane. He went from having legit titties to being cut like a fucking rock.
Yeah, the transformation is pretty nut.
Now he just has hard titties, which is pretty cool. I wonder what he's Well, the LA, I think that the Creator Clash got pushed back even longer. It's like 5 months from now or something. I also only know about this because I watch Corridor a lot, and one of those guys is fighting in it.
Oh, really?
The guy that you would least expect too.
I don't know anyone in that.
Fair enough. Yeah, he's a guy I keep telling you to watch because I think y'all are like of the same cloth but different entirely. He did good work for us, but he fucked up another family's pipes. Damn.
Plumbing is hard, man.
Do you think it's harder than like electrical?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Really?
like, yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Just consequences or like the actual thing? Because I could see how the consequences of pipes is bad because then you flood an entire portion of a house or completely dilute your drinking water or something like.
I'm not sure what. I mean, you can like do an electrical fire if you mess up the wiring, but like in my experience, like I mess with like a few electrical things, and I feel like I know almost everything you would need to know about wiring a house up. But plumbing, every time I do anything plumbing related, I'm learning something new.
Damn.
I want to replace the toilet that we have, and I don't know, man. I don't know the first thing about that. Like the toilet is all like sealed with whatever silicone stuff to the ground. I don't know. I'm gonna need to like cut that up, and like I don't know what's underneath the toilet. Like if I pull that up, like what's under there, man? Is it just the floor, or is there like more pipe? Like I don't.
Just a big ass hole. That's what I imagine in my mind. I guess it could be like a series of tiny, decently randomly sized holes. I don't know, man. You're right. The only thing I think I ever did with a pipe is like taking out the stopper in the sink to like, cause like you put Drano in there, but then sometimes it's not, so you have to like take out the stopper, remove that shit. But that's like easy shit. I don't know about pipes.
I don't think I ever showed you, but did I tell you I got an inspection camera?
Oh yeah, the fucking. I remember you were waiting on that for a while.
Yeah, it's like a little camera on a little stick that you can bend around and shove it through the walls to grab cables, or like shove it through vents or pipes or whatever to see what's going on in there, or like shove it up your ass to see what's going on in there. I think those might be slightly different, but like I mean, it could definitely it's
Same
pretty
thing.
small.
Yeah, same thing. Just different amounts of lubrication required for the task.
Yeah.
What's up? Damn. You take that on a date. I need to see 8.3 inches up your ass before we get into it, baby girl. Or whatever gender.
Yeah, that's the part that matters.
Yeah, how fucking disgusting it is. Damn, how much did that run you?
Oh, it was like $80. I got it used on eBay. It kind of sucks though. I mean, like
How far does it go, too?
it's 4 foot long.
Oh,
Like it's mostly it's like a really old generation of it, and so the camera quality is pretty terrible. But like if you just need to see kind of what's going on, it's good. Like I shoved it through the vents to see where the condenser was,
damn.
if there is a bunch of bugs in there. Dude, okay, other tangent, man. Our house is infested with springtail bugs. I don't know if you know about them springtails. They're like the size of fleas, like roughly the same size, but they jump a lot. I guess fleas jump a lot too. But you take care of them completely differently from fleas. Like all the flea medication, whatever stuff, does not work against these dudes. They're the most resilient little bugs I've really encountered. I've went around the entire like perimeter of the house with poison. I've like caulked windows. I've been running dehumidifiers in my bedroom because they're all over our beds, like me and my wife's beds. They're covering them. Every time we go to bed, we have to kill like a dozen of them. It's
Damn.
it's really terrible, and I try just not thinking about it while I'm sleeping because I know they're probably crawling all over me and my blankets. But there's not really much I can do about it. I vacuum all the time. Like, do you guys know how to take care of springtails, man?
Anybody got springtail advice?
And it's weird because it's like they're usually in humid environments, but it's really dry here. So I don't, and it's like the driest season currently. So I don't know where they're coming from. And they're usually there's supposed to be an infestation point where they have a nest, but I can't find it, man. I don't know where it could possibly be. So yeah, I don't know. Why does that worst stuff happen to you? It is a curse. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. I don't think they're down here yet. I thought they were.
I don't
'cause
know.
I had like tiny little bite, but I think it was because I go outside and smoke, and then I get like fucking random bugs biting
Okay,
me.
so
and
the
shit.
fact that they're not down here actually makes me think one of my theories was that they're in the gutters because like I've never cleaned the gutters since I've lived here. I know you should, but like I'm lazy. But they might just be in all the gutter sludge because they eat like decaying plant matter.
Damn.
So that I should probably call a gutter cleaner and have them clear that out. That might help because you know they're not down here, so they got to be coming from like the roof or something.
Oh, so once you clean it, it'll drain them down to here.
Yeah.
And then part two, but
I got a centipede crawling on me while I was sleeping. Damn.
oh,
That's,
I thought you were saying that.
I was reading.
Damn, that's honestly, I'd prefer a centipede than anything else. Is a scorpion still in there?
I
Oh yeah,
mean-
it is.
I mean, they'll bite you, man. Those centipedes will, they kind of suck. I got bit in the leg, in like the inner thigh by a centipede when I was a kid. It sucked.
Damn. Yeah, I remember y'all heard me, I guess, but I recently got bit by a scorpion in between my thighs on both sides. And like I remember I was just like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And then I just got up and fucking I jumped up and Nimbus was like, "Meow," and then yeah, like that.
I'm holding a mic to Paula, who is on his lap.
What else you gotta say? What else? Glad we got that. Uh, yeah, I got bit. I was just thankful that, yeah, I'm thankful that I have taut balls. Because if I had a saggy ball sack, they definitely would have bit those. But they're right up in there, so I was. Oh, she heard the fucking. That's funny. That's funny. Centipede crawling, springtails, and detrivores are okay. I'm retard moment, but they're that. I bet you the gutter sludge is
So
a
like,
potential thing.
did you just like know that, or have you been like Googling it since you've been talking? Because if you're an expert on springtails, man, like we should get in touch, because like I don't know what to do about this.
Damn.
I'd never heard of them until we started seeing them in the bed, and then like the night we found them, I slept in the car, and then I just kind of gave up, and I was like, oh, this is just our life now. I just am one with the springtails.
I'm gonna start eating them. Become fully immerse. Oh, Azaz, what up, man? I was just talking about the fact that you weren't here. Felt weird that you were not here, but thank you for pulling up. Even though we probably have a solid like 13 minutes left, I figure we just wrap it up at 1.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But thank you for pulling up. I know I said it was 10 a.m. 10 a.m. your time, about when we were like a bit into this thumbnail. Yeah, cool.
Wait, so the crowns
Coco
are
Juku.
actually like how often they comment? Like that's because
It might be a sliding scale though.
Tyler went from number 2 to number 3. So it seemed like he got knocked down a peg.
Are they gamifying how much people comment in the stream? They're like, I'm number 3 now. I gotta say more stuff. I don't. Actually, Tyler probably has way more understanding of how that shit works than we do. But I'm guessing it's probably something like that. There you go. Oh, he's about to get number 2. Oh fuck.
Okay, well,
yeah.
we're having a world star moment with the cats. He's going. Yeah, you should. You should. Oh, she ran out. She's like, yeah, she's out of here. I don't. I think Paula was too fast. I don't think Ninja got her. You guys ever play RuneScape, dude? I mentioned this earlier, but I didn't realize it was gonna key out some of the stuff on RuneScape, man. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh, you know what? Next time we should just like have your playing RuneScape as the background for the thing.
That's great.
That'd be good.
I really considered wearing my green shirt.
Yeah, do that
for
next
this
time.
stream.
I mean, I had my other green jacket that I wear. I don't think it really matters, you know.
Do you think the text would show up on the green screen?
What do you mean?
Like it's got the like text on the shirt.
Oh, like the green, but the text.
Yeah. I don't know if
It's
it
worth figuring out. I
Yeah,
think
we
should
gotta do that.
Is Tyler numbered? Whatever already. I have no idea how this works. Yeah, I don't know, man. The crowns are new. Did I mention where it like technically could monetize the channel? It's like
Really?
it's yeah, fully in the partner. The only thing is I don't know like, because I know like Grant and Kieran like for Good Time Zone they have the YouTube partner program, but I'm not like so apt to switch to that immediately because I feel like Patreon is. The main thing is like if people have to click to get outside of YouTube, then supposedly there will be less people to donate or whatever. But
I mean, it's not like it doesn't replace Patreon.
no, not really. It's just two things, and then it's like I don't know. I'll think about it eventually, but I haven't been in a rush. Do both. Fair. I guess it would probably work better for like people who come to streams and stuff. Maybe. I really don't know how it works. I've watched a couple videos on it. To my understanding, it's like what you have like you can like have like locked versions of things that only people can see on the YouTube thing. And I'm gonna have to ask Tyler. I'll ask you more about it. Let me know the ups and downs. I have no idea how this works. No, I don't know what that no is. Oh, they're fighting for the spot. That's funny. Boku No Negro is thing I've seen thing I've seen in a really long time. True.
I've also seen it.
In a really long time. Uh, yeah, scrape those runes. You scraping. I appreciate you guys for doing these streams at times. I can watch it in Japan. Oh, you're so wait. I think did you mention? Are you in the server? I don't think so. Enjoy Japan.
Shout out the Discord server, by the way, if you guys want to join.
Oh yeah, join.
Is it like linked in?
I should. Well, I'm pretty sure I have it. I thought I added. How's there more people now? How do we keep getting more people? What the fuck?
My rune crafting level is 78, by the way. Someone
Real
asked
shit.
it.
No, yeah. We gotta actually. We should put that in the chat. Yeah. I just put a perma Discord invite on the most recent video, but oh, it's a comment. So that's right. And then let's go ahead and put that in there and pin it.
Alright, I will put my RuneScape name in. Gotta hop on the chat.
Oh, you want me to just type it for you?
Sure.
That's it.
Shout out if you get that username reference. If you're a true nerd.
STDIN.
I feel
Are
like
you gonna wait till somebody points it out? Somebody's just gonna Google it and then false claim, but
yeah.
oh, standard in.
Pretty much that coding thing.
Cool.
What programming languages do I know? That's a long list, man. I don't know. Rust, JavaScript, PHP, Java, kind of. Mostly, if I'm gonna make something these days, I make it in JavaScript or Rust. I honestly have not touched Ruby. I don't know. When I was getting into web development, it was like PHP or Ruby, and I went with PHP. I don't remember why. I would not touch that anymore either, just because of how complex PHP projects are. I don't know. I could. Welcome to the coding stream, everyone. We're talking about coding here.
PHP, RBY, Ruby, Rooster Teeth.
Yeah. When I was in
Sapphire, Emerald version.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'll add you on Discord. I'm RPG Waiter on there. I'll link it. Or, like, if you join the Discord server, you can find me on the people list or something. I don't know.
Should have a coding part in there, I guess. I mean, I'm sure you have your own coding server or something.
Not. I mean, I used to, but it's pretty dead. Everyone kind of left.
You can't join the server. This invite is supposed to. This nigga said he joined, so.
No.
So sounds like that's on you, my man. I think. Did you have any issues joining homeless uncle? No, I see. What do you mean? Yeah, uncle joined. Yeah, I see. So it might just be on you, but yeah. He's just asking you to add him, I guess.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that.
Yeah, I don't code. The only thing I've coded is vibe coding, and I've vibe coded plugins for Blender. My favorite one is the one that connects all the hand bones into IK1, so I can just do this with like one button. It's pretty great. I'm pretty happy with it. Open the app, then join. If you use the app. Those are pretty good instructions. I see why he's #1 in the chat. Those are pretty clear instructions.
I sent you a request.
I wish the guy who was in the server before who crashed out on PK actually.
Oh, damn.
I wish that didn't happen, but I did hit him up for his game idea, or not his app idea I told you about, which I won't dox because I would like for him to make that and not have somebody steal the idea from him. But it was a dating app with a twist.
I have a whole, I don't know if you do this, but I have like a whole ideas folder on like Apple Notes where I just put like anything I think.
Yeah. I use notes all the time. I tried to organize it in a decent way, but it always ends up just with like tons of notes in different folders and shit like that.
Trying to find my ideas folder. I can tell you guys some of my super cool website or app ideas that I will never make because I'm and stuff. I feel like I'm missing a whole folder. Did I accidentally? It's in here somewhere. Anyways.
It's just like outlines, like little bullet points of like episode ideas or random jokes. And then usually if I start writing a script, I'll just open the notes app and then I'll just start looking at the notes app and I just pull shit from there into there. But I rarely ever write full scripts in notes. That's the only thing I don't do. But I do like to just pull it open anytime I'm recording or doing anything like that.
I'm surprised at how many of these I actually ended up making. I had one from a really long time ago when AI was first popping off of like, I called it Only Scans. It's basically like OnlyFans but for AI. So like you upload really high profile or high fidelity like 3D scans of yourself and like let an AI just go nuts on it, but people have to pay the website for it to generate AI porn of you doing whatever they want, and you can put like restrictions or whatever. And I would imagine something like this probably already exists at this point. But yeah, I was just thinking that might be cool, as opposed to the ones where you just like feed it people's info and it just non-consensually makes AI porn of them. Might be a cool idea. I don't know.
It makes sense. When Invincible Fight Girl was out, I had an idea to make a short called Invincible Fight Nigga. Just because I saw it and I was like, that show's not that good. I probably could do a better job. But it's a good show. I don't want to shit on it. Comparing notes. What else do I have in here?
Oh, this is one I actually want to make, and I was really surprised that nobody's done it. So you guys know Fandom, like the wiki site that is terrible, and a bunch of stuff has exclusively fandom wikis.
Oh, yeah, the thing that comes up like 90% of the time you look up something.
Yeah, and it's like it's so many ads versus how much content is in there. I really wanted to make something that just scrapes an entire fandom website and just converts it into like a stock media wiki, like one of those free wikis that don't have ads on it. So you could just be like, just clone this one, and it just spits out a different website. Because
That sounds cool.
they make it really hard to actually like scrape fandom for some reason. But yeah, it'd be cool to make that.
I think I told you about this one. It was Autistic X-Men. That's like in the format of Ocean's 11.
Yeah, I've never seen Ocean's 11, but I know the meme because I've seen the Family Guy parody.
Basically, Captain Picard is the leader of a group of autistic X-Men people. And that's pretty much all I have written here.
Hell yeah.
What else? Oh, we still haven't done work from home slavery. That might be a little bit out of date, but
I mean,
that's usually I just write the title and then like if the title is good enough, then it's probably a good enough idea. To be fair, I watched like one episode of Invincible Fight Girl. It does look pretty good. I just think it would have been better for Cartoon Network. Like it's a Cartoon Network. Then again, Adult Swim is changing a lot, so maybe for how Adult Swim is changing now, it's best for Adult Swim. But to me now, it's like on the level of like the Diamond show with the guy and all the gay like diamond things. Steven Universe. It feels like that, which is a good show. Just like Adult Swim is like nerdy white guys who like hearing like almost racist stuff. So like a show about like a little black girl fighting. I don't know, but it would do better on Cartoon Network. Like, but unless they're trying to change the demographic to like normal human beings, then maybe it would work. I think. But you know, so far we still got Smiling Friends and Common Side Effects, which are like the best shows out
I've been
right
meaning
now.
to watch that. Is it good?
I mean, Mike Judge is a producer. He also voices a lot of the people in the show.
Well, shit. I gotta watch it then.
Really good. But I don't know how fast that Adult Swim changes. Like everybody keeps telling me it's like, oh, Adult Swim's changing and stuff and whatever. But you
It's
know,
had like so many different like phases where it's completely different.
kinda.
I mean,
Like
they
it
try to
seems
keep
like
the same vibe, but
the
like
North Star has always been like they've been like funny for a long time, but I guess going from like Space Ghost to like Venture Brothers then to like I don't know. But it all made sense. But yeah, anyway. I hope Invincible Fight Girl comes back. They should just put that shit on Cartoon Network.
I'm also looking through this folder. It's crazy how many of these ideas are related to diabetes. I had one that would be cool. Like all the diabetes tracking apps are really terrible and boring, and it would be cool to have like one that monitors your blood sugar, connects to like your sensor or whatever. But it's like Tamagotchi, where like your blood sugar's tied to like a little guy, that you got to keep alive.
Honestly, gamifying most parts of life is probably a pretty good idea.
I also have this idea of like an RPG, like a JRPG kind of game, but where like your blood sugar is a main mechanic, right? So like you get into fights and like it does the diabetes, you do something stressful and it spikes a bit, but then like as you exert yourself, it like crashes your blood sugar pretty hard, and then you can't really do stuff anymore, and then you get it. So like in the game in JRPG, you'd have to like eat some sugary foods or whatever, and they'd have like whatever, like oh, it gives you X carbs. It could be kind of like HP, but it would be separate from your HP. I don't know. You'd have to like build a game around that, but like it's interesting mechanic maybe. I
I think gamifying diabetes and helping people like oh, that scorpion's still up there. Yeah, I don't know why they threw it on Adult Swim. To be honest, I watched the first few episodes and it was pretty good. Yeah, it's a Cartoon Network show. It shouldn't be on Adult Swim. That's it. Like it's a good show, just wrong thing. But it seems to be doing good enough. So like, yeah, hopefully it works. I don't know, man. I just don't see why they just give Carl Jones something. Just let Carl Jones do anything he wants on Adult Swim. He's
Isn't that the dad from Family Matters?
no.
That's Carl Winslow. Okay.
I didn't watch Family Matters. I watched like every other black show but that, I think.
It
A lot
was
of different world.
it was cool. It was one of the only like nerd representations, even though it was a black nerd, so it wasn't really one to one. But like
Yeah. And you could also argue that he wasn't fully representative of black nerds. Because, like, that's the issue with a lot of, like, that black nerd thing. Is, like, they're basically just, like, doing, like, white. Like, what if a black dude was exactly like a white guy without, like, assuming any. You know what I mean? Like, we watch Bust Down. I think Langston's character is, like, the best that version of anything that exists. Because he's still black. He's just, like, made fun of in his group, you know?
that character, that whole show is so good.
Bust Down is the best. Like, nobody watches that either. And that's the best fucking show ever, man. Um, but
I want Freddie Gibbs to be in more shows.
he's funny as fuck, man. I love when he was just like, it's not even that funny a thing. He's like, why do I gotta take her? He's like, cause I need a wax and buff, nigga. Like, he's so funny. Wait, I think they are. That's why a lot of their white boy fan bases are pissed. Yeah, um, yeah. I mean, they could just solve that. They don't have to like I said, just give Carl Jones. He made Black Dynamite, and he was like one of the main other writers on Boondocks, like and with Freaknik and stuff. Granted, like I don't think the Jellies was good. I wasn't a big fan of Laser Wolf, even though that's a really good show. But that was more like Adventure Time. I don't think it really. Again, it's just like what needs to be on Adult Swim, what needs to be on Cartoon Network. Um,
I'm sad I missed out on Adventure Time. I've never seen it. And like a lot of those shows from back in the day, they're just like kids episodic shows. It's like I almost would want to watch it, but like I'm not gonna.
regular show's the best one.
Like I'm not gonna go and watch like a cartoon for kids, even if it's really good. Like I just don't have the time.
I mean, we literally watched Bill Nye last night.
Okay, yeah, but like we watched one episode of
True.
that.
Yeah, that's like the commitment. But I mean, my only recommendation is like I mean, I don't know. Grim Adventures is great, obviously, but if you're
I did
talking,
watch that.
if we're talking like 2010s, for me, it's just regular show. Like all the ones that came out, it was like Flapjack, Chowder, Regular Show, Adventure Time, and Gumball. I age out of Gumball, but I say regular. I latch on to Regular Show because between that and Adventure Time, like Regular Show is just like funny, and Adventure Time is like I don't know. Yeah, it's what a time. But let me see. I think they are. That's why. Bro, do you know the pickle dog? I think that's like Mr. Pickle or some shit. I don't know. I think that's what they're talking about.
It's a show.
I
on
heard
Adult
all
Swim.
I've heard about it is it's just like edgy and dumb. Common side effects went hard as fuck. What do you think about Sam Hyde? Why does everybody ask? I'm not talking about Sam Hyde, bro. He's a Nazi. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, Fish Tank is cool, but don't watch any of that. Don't tell anybody what you watch. I'll say that. Like,
I watched
it
his
sucks.
show that got canceled on Adult Swim, like after the fact. Like basically, I'd never heard of him until iDubbbz made that video about him, and then I pirated his Adult Swim show that only had 6 episodes, and I was just like, how did it get this far? How did it get to 6 episodes? Because it's like, dude,
Well, because it's like there's that facade. Well, not facade, but it's just like you're doing stuff that's funny. But then if you just like, like if you do like a somewhat blackface adjacent thing, that's maybe you can get away with that. But then the moment you're like Nazi saluting and stuff like that, I don't know. It's like
there was like
it's not a joke. It's just what you believe.
yeah, there was like the plausible deniability for the first few episodes, and then like I forget what the sketch was exactly, but I watched it and I was just like, dude, how is this on TV? Like, what the fuck?
Was it Peanut Arbuckle?
I
I think it was that where he wore like the big nose thing and where he does the black voice. Like, unfortunately, some of that's
I don't remember. Uh, how far did you get in On Cinema at the Cinema, man? I want. I'll be honest. I probably would be caught up with it, but my wife is not all about that show. I thought it was great, but I got to the trial with the like 4 hour trial of Tim Heidecker. That was so good, dude. That was peak Adult Swim comedy for me. But that was about when
Pete. Damn.
I
I know it's really good, but
like
for me, like
the lead up to it, the lore, and then like just having this 4 hour courtroom trial, and it's
no, I know I like Tim and Eric, but just like there's only so much of that shit I can handle in one sitting. Like it's good, but there's like at some point I need somebody to be writing something. You know what I mean? Like
I mean
I need like written jokes at some
oh,
point.
I mean
just
it
can't
is
like
for sure. Like
yeah, but like there's also that like I don't know. Like Tim and Eric is good, but a lot of that thing is where it's just like it's funny because like they're just coming up with it on the spot, which is like perfect.
I mean, yeah,
But
I don't think that like that show is not like as much of that as like Tim and Eric's normal stuff is. I mean, it's just him, and like it's it's definitely more scripted. Like there's a plot that goes through like the whole show, and it's really good. And like the trial was very like I thought the show was gonna like be over at that point, but then they're still making new stuff. Like I really need to catch up with it, man.
I've seen On Cinema at Cinema, not that much of it. I know like Willie and Joey are like super into it. They've seen like all of it, I'm pretty sure.
There's like a whole cinematic universe. They have like spin-off shows. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm going to be in this new show," and then he'll go and make like multiple seasons of like a Decker show, and it's like he kept leaning into being more of like a narcissistic kind of Trumpy character.
Damn.
And I don't know how. I imagine they took it even further since I stopped watching. I need to get back into
Yeah.
it, man.
I do want to watch it. I just like I said, there's only like I can watch Tim and Eric for like a certain amount of time and then just like that kind of thing, like I'm done with it. Like I just need
Yeah.
something else. But they're extremely funny dudes, obviously. And also, you know,
Tyler, is it on YouTube? Because like I was pirating on Cinema for the longest time, and my whole piracy setup is kind of messed up right now. But can I look at this on YouTube?
but I could probably watch 2 episodes of that like a month, probably.
It
My
also
guess.
helps that they're like 5 minutes long usually.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, that's way better.
Like the whole thing is it's like a weekly movie review show where they just talk about movies that are coming out.
No, yeah, I know what it is. I'm like pretty familiar. I've seen episodes of it. I just like I said, it kind of leaves my brain eventually. Like, I don't know that, and I feel like that. I mean, this is whatever to say, but I like the Tim and Eric influence and Eric Andre show, because like if you mix them and nigga shit, that's like even better to me. Like Hannibal Buress with that style, it outdoes all.
It's already 1:10. Should we start? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna start wrapping up this stream. Thanks for coming out. It's been a good time. We might stream again tomorrow, like earlier on in the day, depending on how we're feeling. But we definitely are gonna stream within the next week. Gotta do that.
I need to replace this fucking headset, dude. Kitty Cat World Star, yeah, he's been the whole time. Y'all just haven't heard it as much, I think. 5 spin-off shows, damn. That sounds good. Just exhausting,
It is a lot for sure.
but be worth. I was always more of a fan of Tim and Eric's bedtime stories. I really liked Tom Goes to the Mayor, but again, that's like their stuff in like a thing that isn't just like it doesn't meander, you know. That's my only qualm with their stuff, but it's really good. It's just like it needs to stop. Like the stream. So thank you for watching. Join the Discord if you want to. We'll be back up tomorrow, or I mean, he said it already. Bye. Oh wait, I should name people again. Appreciate you, Tyler, for coming out. Thank you, Azaz. Appreciate you as always. Parsville. Appreciate you. Where in the world is that guy? Thank you. Everybody, appreciate it. Good night. Top fans. Oh, you can. There's a list right here. Didn't know that.
There's XP, bro. There's XP in this stream. What the fuck?
You can get XP for. They're gamifying the chat. That's pretty sick.
What, bro? What do
Shout
you
out to
spend XP on?
RST is winning. RST has the most XP.
Is this like per channel, or is this like on your account you get this XP? I need to know how this works.
I think it's just account, and I don't know if it's a collective per stream. If it was per stream, Azaz would be in the top. So it's probably just per stream, not collectively. But this could also be new because I haven't seen this in any stream. So if you want to gain more XP, pull up to the next stream. RST is in the lead with 225 XP.
Were they even here in the stream?
Yes. I don't know. Mouth is number 2 in the stream with 150 XP, tied by Jabuk, who might actually be where in the world is whatever. Tyler's 150. PK Splasher 150. Actually, it's this guy and then everybody else after 1 is tied. When I've lever 5, oh, that's funny.
Yeah, when you reach level 5 in the stream, you get the pass.
When you get 5,000 XP, you can say it and then YouTube will ban you. But you got to say it.
But then we'll say the comment is actually cool, and then it might show up.
Yeah, it was a typo. He meant to say nighttime. All right. Bye. Should I stop this? What's this thing with the delay or whatever?
It's
You say